How is 2 minutes forever? That's my question. Brandon is taking forever. Hey, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Also, please don't forget to bless this content with your support by hitting the like button. Also, contributing to this channel in a monetary fashion. We have PayPal available, Cash App available. We have YouTube Super Chat option. Dig deep. Dig deep because there's a lot going on and we have so much to discuss, folk. This has been a pretty eventful weekend. But what I love about this weekend is I'm really turning No Jumper up, man. I'm really turning No Jumper up because they did a whole search to find a host, and that was overshadowed by the events that transpired with me and Mikey, aka the Brandon Slayer. Like, I'm pretty sure No Jumper is sick of, like, because what you got to understand is they believe that they're like Josh. He believes all his ideas are gold. He believes like, oh, my ideas are the best. So then when I come and it becomes more about me than his ideas, that really chaps his ass. And if there's one thing that I enjoy doing, it's chapping Josh's ass. Pause. So it's just right up my alley. Pause. When what they wanted to do gets overshadowed by whatever I do. They did a Everybody Hates Brandon live stream. I call it a Brandon Haters Anonymous meeting. And let's just say I was struggling at 4K viewers until I saw the defiant ones urging me to comment and urging me to call in. And I commented, and then I called in, but Josh told Lush to hang up the phone. And then it jumped up to 5,000 viewers. Let's not pretend we didn't see that. We know how it works. All the viewers casually watch. If something exciting happens, they go to the Reddit. They alert everyone that something interesting is going on. And then everybody floods to the stream, right? Josh 100% takes my political beliefs personal. So does Adam, even though he's better at playing it off. These guys are liberals. Liberals, anytime you see dudes with an alternative lifestyle or some weird fetish, they're liberals. So even if they know that what you're saying is right, they understand that what you believe goes against what they like to do, or so they think. I get it. I know I'm not the popular guy up there. I get all that. That's it's not even an issue, right? But I'm me. You brought me here to be me. You didn't bring me here to be a character. You know what I'm saying? You didn't bring me here to be Hellcat or almighty suspect. And what you're gonna notice, and I want you to mark my words today, only the people who are truly who they are, who are true to themselves, will last. That's what I want you to know. Only the people who are true to themselves will last. Everyone who is a character or an actor, I got my ribs broke. I was riding my bike all day today. What? Bro, what are you talking about? No. That's not the way that works. But everyone who is themselves, they'll be there. The people who are not, they'll be gone. Lush is really who he is. Bro, I'm addicted to drugs. But that is more sustainable than me trying to cosplay and be somebody that I'm not, even for a couple of days. All these people are like actors. And once you sit them down to have a real conversation, the makeup comes off, the music stops playing, and now they have to prove why they should be in the house every single day. I've never been that guy. From the day I walked into No Jumper, I was me. And if you didn't like it, screw you. And that is what will either keep me there or banish me to damnation as far as goofy content is concerned. But I will always be myself. Almighty Suspect, he'll get fired again if he's even rehired. Why? Because as I proved today, he's still trying to be someone he's not. The guy was in there humble, but I knew I could trigger him. So I left a comment. Bro went right back to you're a B, you're this, you're that. Bro, you got an F- in your own city. You got an F- in your own city, and everyone was celebrating that. And you're going to sit there and say, I'm the B word? Come on, man. He had a chance to resurrect him, to reinvent himself. He had a chance to reinvent himself. Instead of doing that, he proved that he is a puppet of the No Jumper audience, right? He also proved that he's LGBTQ, because how you sitting in between an openly gay dude, sitting between a dude who has relations with a transsexual, eating and licking your damn fingers. I mean, you might just get stuck on the couch, right? But you eating and licking your fingers, twiddling your damn toes together. Like you just, I need to see you looking a little bit uncomfortable, my guy. This guy looked way too comfortable. Bro was literally playing footsie with the gay dude, the one white dude, Busy or whatever. Bro was literally just, this guy is talking about someone is GAY, but bro is sitting next to a whole panel of LGBTQ plus members, and bruh is literally sucking his fingers, twiddling his toes, but steady trying to call somebody GAY. You can't make this stuff up. The truth is stranger than fiction many times. But the first thing I want to address, shout out to Mikey, aka BS. He was on there, and I think that him being there, I think that was a tool to validate the whole news cycle. Why they would do my boy dirty like that and put him on a panel for the news with a bunch of let's just call them members, and I don't mean gang members. Just let me stand alone and prove who I am myself. Don't make what I'm trying to do, don't overshadow that with some tomfoolery. Some dude who don't want to admit that he's just GAY, right? Some dude at war with his own sexuality. I think his name was Jess, right? I didn't like that look for bro. I had a chance to talk to him behind the scenes. I said, man, you good. I'm rooting for you. But what I really didn't want them to do is try to make bro into the next 4 extras, right? Because, we didn't have a real fight. But, I don't think bro's a fighter like that. And I think he alluded to that. But we're going to get into that whole thing. The situation that happened between me and him, my hat will go off to bro, because he's the only one out of all these gang members y'all been worshiping. Out of all these dudes sitting 2 feet away from their ops who they've been warring with for 30 years, drive-by pew-pews and ridiculous amounts of violence. But then, you know, between the streets of Fig and Crenshaw, he got to go. I got to delete this dude because whatever happened is just so unbearable. But the minute they enter Burbank, California, all's forgiven. And I guess we can act right for Massa. I mean, am I the only one who sees the hypocrisy in that? Am I the only one who sees the hypocrisy in that? Am I the only one who sees the hypocrisy in the only two dudes who was even down to go body? Because it wasn't a fight. We was just punching at the body. That's not a fight. No matter what almighty Mark out tells you, that's not a fight. I'm not saying that was a fight. Mikey's not saying that was a fight. No one on earth would consider that a fight. That's something that friends do, right? And me and Mikey, after this, are going to continue to be friends. That was friendly. But these guys can't even say, let's just see who's stronger and throw the gloves on and let bygones be bygones, right? They go into full coon mode when they walk into No Jumper. But as soon as they hit the streets between Fig and Crenshaw, or shoot, you can even go into the further west. The same guy, they trying to put him in the ground because of something that happened 35 years ago before they was even born. Hey, Jaleese. This is what I'm saying. So I give a shout out to Mikey because at least he was down. I give a shout out to me because at least I was down. I didn't go in there trying to get the weakest or the smallest like 4Extras did when he was trying to fight Aaron the Plumber, who easily weighs 50 pounds less than him. I went and got the biggest. Bro was like, he want to go. I was like, I'll go with you. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'm telling you, when you pick your king, pick a king who's worthy of the crown. Don't pick somebody who in there trying to pick and choose and duck and dodge and twist things to fit, twist it or arrange it to fit, the little narrative. Period. I went to 6'3", 315 and was like, I'll go with you. Whatever. Let's go. Because I'm big. And I'm not going to say, bro, won. I won't even say I won. Because I'll say, hey, the slips, obviously those things are uncontrollable. And plus, we didn't come up there to squabble, right? We didn't come up there to squabble. And going body ain't fighting. But what I will say is we put on a good show for the fans. It was something you could talk about. That's what matters. Now, who landed the most punches? Of course I did. Who landed the best, most powerful shots? Of course I did. Now, if you want to call slipping, getting dropped, then you call it what you want to. It's up to your interpretation. But from where I came from, slipping is not getting dropped. Slipping is slipping, then you get up and go again, which we did. My fault for not staying on balance, but as a person who is a jiu-jitsu fighter, I would never want to try to take a victory off of that. And I'm not saying Mikey did, because he said, I'm not saying he won. I'm not saying I won, right? But what I want to do is I want to play this video, because this is where they kind of get into it. And they tried to get it with the first angle. And honestly, I feel like the fight was sped up because I think it makes it look a little more like I got dropped or whatever. But I played it slowed down. And when you slow it down, it's more apparent. And there's obviously a reason why they didn't play it slowed down. But let's be real. But whatever. But I want you guys to watch it. Then they argue about it.
Let's take a look at this footage, Sus. This is your first time seeing it, apparently.
Yeah, nah.
So
Now I called next.
We're gonna.
These niggas thought I was done, huh?
If you believe that this is Suspect's first time watching that footage, you are dumb. That boy smashed the like button before anybody else and was celebrating. That man lost at least 80 more hair follicles in the front of his head from the sheer anxiety of of having to show up to No Jumper. I want you guys to know something. On the day they were searching for a new host, right? No suspect was supposed to be in the building, but D-Mac was there and a couple of other dudes who got beef with Sus. He was supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. I know that for a fact because I had to leave at 1:30 because he was scared that I was there. This is facts. This is 100% unadulterated facts. I had to leave at 1:30 because Sus was supposed to come at 2 o'clock. He didn't come, though. He didn't come for whatever reason. So it's all good. It's all good. But this is what I'm telling y'all. This guy talks so tough, but won't even show up. Would I have tried to do something to suspect at the search for a host? Of course not. I'm a professional. Why does he still feel scared to show up? Because it was other dudes there, like D-Mac. I don't even know if he's from 90 or I don't know if he's from Compton. I thought he's from Compton, but some people keep saying he's from 90. I think he's from Compton. He's scared of him. Then it was like 3 other dudes there. Jaleese would know the details, but I know it was a couple of dudes who was like, yeah, bro ain't coming up here. They said it. Somebody said, Sus supposed to be here. A dude said it out his own mouth. That nigga ain't coming up here. I'm up here. Okay, D-Mac from 90s. Okay. I like D-Mac. He cool. Good rapper. Sus didn't come. How you let niggas come to your house, No Jumper, and you a no-show? That's crazy to me. Bruh, it's big-ass security guards up in there. But you still not showing? Jaleese said facts. Bro, I don't give a damn. Listen, bro. Listen. If I was making the money that suspect was making at No Jumper, I would have fought 10 of my ops just to get through the door to get back to my bread. It wouldn't have been, Mike Tyson couldn't have kept me away from my chili. But that's what y'all want as fans? Just a straight punk? Just a LA markout who gets to go in front of a camera way in Burbank and pretend to be tough and then go back into hiding later on. Come on, bro. Today I said, Adam, pay suspect to put the gloves on. You don't even got to pay me nothing. It could be literally tomorrow. It could be tomorrow. Where my girl Jaleese at? Jaleese, if you wouldn't mind, can you come up and give your perspective of the fight since you were right there, right up in our grill? If you can, I'd appreciate it. I will even be willing to compensate you. I would like for the lovely Mrs. Pino to come up and give her perspective of the fight before I say anything. Then we could watch the footage. The link is in the comments. You could click it and come up. I would love her to give her perspective. But what I'm telling you, if Sus was making $5,000-$6,000 a month at No Jumper to sit down for 2 days a week and sit for 2 hours, and all you do is roll up weed and eat. That's all he do. He don't offer nothing of value. Bro, I would have fought D-Mac, T-Mac, Crip Mac, and everybody else to get back to my chili. I would have walked in that bitch and said, look, is it going to be peaceful or is it going to be a problem? But that's how I know he's a markout. Because what grown man going to let you stand in the way of his chili? Samira, come here real quick. I'm going to ask my daughter. Sometimes, from the mouth of babes, let the truth utter for Donnie. I see you. I see you, Donnie. I'm going to bring you up in a second. Hold on. I want to ask. No, she's not. Oh, maybe she is. I want to ask. I was going to ask my child, how many people would she be willing to fight to get to a $6,000 a month check for working 4 hours a week? Bruh, the number's in the double digits for me. Let me ask that question to y'all in the audience. How many people would you be willing to fight to get to $6,000 a month to sit down for 4 hours a week? You come sit 4 hours, you get 6 bands. How many people would you fight? I mean, they can't kill you. You got security all over the place. Come on, bruh. That's easy money. There's no way. And it could have started your redemption arc. Like, bro, I came and caught the fades. Win, lose, or draw. I came and caught the fades because I'm not letting them stand in the way of my chili. A pure LA markout. but steady running and calling people B words and all that. I got another hard one for you. This is another question I can't get over the answer to. Suspect, you supposedly wasn't PC, right? But when it comes to vouching, someone vouching for you. Now, I've been to LA County Jail several times. When you go in there, you go in a dorm. In a dorm, it's at least 50, 60 people in that mofo, right? Why did you have to get two elderly gangsters to vouch for you? Why did you have to get two elderly gangsters to vouch for you? If you go into a dorm in LA County Jail, soon as you walk in, it's at least 30, 40 youngsters turned up. I'm little whoop-de-whoop, tiny whoop. Dudes like Expo, dudes like Faux Extras. Bro, if you go to that jail cell and say, hey, y'all, we about to make a call and it's going to be on No Jumper. You know how many of those people will literally, oh, Almighty, did you call in? What's up, man? You got to unmute your mic, Dotson. This is not Almighty. I already know that. Jaleesa is in the building.
Hi,
Jaleesa, you guys got a special treat today. We got Jaleesa in the building calling people out. Now, Jaleesa, you were there during the exchange between me, Mikey, a.k.a. the Brandon Slayer. I don't want to influence you. I have not talked to you since that day. I'm actually excited that you're watching. What was your perspective of the whole situation? And guys, Jaleesa was literally 2 feet away from us. You could hear her screaming my name in the background. What did you think? I'm saying nothing.
I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I have not talked to Brandon previously before this live stream, so please do not think that's the case, okay? So I was literally right there. Like, Brandon did his one.
Wait, your service cut out. Say it again. It was like Brandon did his, I don't know what your, hold on. Say something. Ooh, what happened? We can't hear you no more. Dang, what is going on? All right, try it now. Oh, we lost her. She said Brandon did his. Yeah, God didn't want this to happen. Hopefully she'll come back in. I'll put the links in there. Yeah, she is looking lovely on a random day. I thought she just prepared herself for No Jumper, but clearly this is a way of life for her. Kind of like a suspect getting marked out. Zone, my guy's in the building. All right, so we'll wait for Miss Pino to come back. But guys, her Bluetooth connected to something. Oh, her Bluetooth switched over. That's okay. She'll come back. Yeah, she's back.
What's going on?
All right, go ahead. Let me shut up. Go ahead.
Okay, is it working?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, I don't know how this is. I don't know. Okay, so basically, Brandon slipped. Okay, so I was literally like right there on the couch. He slipped. Brandon rushed dude. Then Brandon slipped. Then they went again, and Brandon rushed him again, and then he slipped again. The dude wasn't even getting in. Like, it didn't even look like the dude was getting up with Brandon for real. Like, I was standing right there. I was sober. I wasn't faded. I wasn't high. I was literally sober. So that's why when everybody kept saying that Brandon lost, I'm like, no, he won. Like, all he did was slip. And I kept telling Brandon, like, no, you won both rounds. Like, I don't know why they're gassing it up. Like, you lost, but it's just that this is the hate. It's like the Brandon I hate train. Like, it's like I hate Brandon committee. And it's like, it's just bogus to me because I was there, and it's like,
Would you say
be
that
for
you
real,
believe?
like, dude.
Let me ask you a question. Do you believe Adam and Lush are in this Brandon hate cult that is at No Jumper? Honestly.
Me personally, honestly, I don't feel like, I don't see, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch when you're hosting the shows. I'm only there, like, I chime in and out. Like, so it's like, I don't know what goes on, like, if, like, what the energy is. So I can't say if they are, but to me, I don't feel like they are because Adam, like, literally, like, adores you. So it's like, I don't know the type of energy he gives on set, like, when everything is going on, transpiring, but he adores you, like, but I think what it is Adam, he, at the end of the day, he's gonna do whatever he needs to do in order for his platform to prosper. And he obviously did that when he brought you on. So I don't feel like he's a part of the I Hate Brandon committee, nor do I feel like Lush is. I just think Lush is gonna glaze Almighty regardless.
Well,
And
here's the thing about Lush. Lush immediately said, "Yo, Brandon slipped." Then today was like, "Oh, this that." So I get that it's kind of like for the cameras, but the same thing you said is what I said. I'm not saying bro is a buster or that he can't fight. I just didn't feel like bro was actually fighting. I didn't feel like he was actually doing anything. I felt like I was hitting him, and especially in the second round, I felt like I was hitting bro, and and my punches was backing him up every time.
you blended, dude. You blended him. And I was literally standing right there. I was the one cheering you on. I was like, Brandon, get him, get him, get him, get him. Like, you know, like you was doing your one too. So it's like I just feel like it's like a forced hate thing. Like it's like it's forced hate. And it's like kind of weird to me because it's like you're kind of like you're what No Jumper needs. And like everybody knows that. Everybody adores you. Like, I don't care about what you guys have going on the side in regards to like this race war thing that's been going on lately. I don't know about all that.
Race
I'm just
war.
saying, like, in regards to like what's, you know how like when they were like saying like you kind of feel some type of way about the Mexicans.
Now I talked to Steven and everything behind the scenes. Like, bro, I have no issue with Mexicans. Like, I talked to them like a coworker, and I got at Steven. Steven was cool. Like, he was like laughing with me and shit. But he understands that. He's like, bro, I know you're not a racist, but those dudes need to learn how to separate their feelings from what's being said in the content. People gonna say a lot of shit,
Right.
but you're a producer. You can't react to none of that.
Right. And so like aside from that, like I think everybody adores you at No Jumper. Like I don't think Adam like it's not nothing personal. Like I know you may probably be thinking like it's personal, but it's not that. Like Adam just has dark humor and it may come off like that, but Adam is Adam, you know, and he wouldn't have brought you on if he felt like, you know, if he was against you. Adam isn't like he's not gonna do all of that. Now, in regards to Almighty, I don't know what the intentions were for him being on today with the guy that they're trying to say like,
Man,
Almighty, you know, like
Almighty embarrassed himself. All he did was prove that he's useless to No Jumper. Bro, listen, bro was sitting right there. The return of him, they couldn't even get over 4,000 views until I text in and was talking shit. Then he started flipping out. He's just a crash out. He ain't getting over 3,000 people watching unless he crash.
Right, and Almighty doesn't have his own identity. Like he has no identity sign. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like he's a character. That is a character. Like he's a created character, and he puts on this persona for the internet for No Jumper. Like he cares about the chat because he knows that the chat plays a major role. But in reality, if you're like you said, like when you were saying earlier in your life, like if you're your authentic self, if you're genuine, like if you're you, you'll prosper more because they gravitate towards that whether they hate it or not. Like they hate to love it, but in reality they love it, you know? So it's like you're
They
not
just
doing
love
anything
real
wrong.
people. They love real people.
They love
and
real
the
people.
actors
Whether they
fall off. Go ahead.
no, they love real people. Like with you, you're authentic. So it's like, you know, like you said, the characters end up falling off because they're putting on this persona. And it's like real people can't gravitate towards that because they're able to read through their personas. So it's like with you, Brandon, you're on point. Like you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Don't let like I don't even think Almighty got brought on permanently again. Like I think that was just like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even take it personal.
It was a test. It was a test to see how many people he could bring in. And in the beginning, he was struggling. Like, bro, look, if I'm coming back to work after embarrassing myself and getting marked out in my whole city, that's diabolical work. But I'm going to be on my best behavior. I'm going to sit there. I'm not going to smoke. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to be attentive. I'm going to give I'm going to communicate my points and articulate them to the best of my ability, just to show, look, I'm up here as a podcaster. This is why you need to bring me back. Bro, when I saw bro start rolling that blunt, I said, oh yeah, bro is a retard. He's just an NPC. He can't do nothing but what he do. That's why when he got fired, he tried to probably go back to pimping. But that's neither here nor there. But bro, the guy just doesn't respect his own occupation. And it shows.
Exactly. And it's like with Almighty, it's like he wants validation from the viewers. Like you don't seek validation from the viewers. You don't live your life based on validation. Like you live your life your authentic true self. So it's like at the end of the day, that's why you were able to dominate and you were able to earn your position at No Jumper. Like you're you. And look, you're literally the trending topic right now. So at the end of the day, it was just controversy today. Like they had literally, bro, the room reached capacity. Okay, like they're literally like you know what I'm saying? Like the room reached
They ran
capacity.
out of
Like you guys had
seats.
literally, and then like they had to do all of that to bring the views up, and then they had to keep the live stream going because they knew it was controversy, and you were the foundation of that controversy. So you're the prize. You're the one. Like you're the one that the fans are seeking, whether they hate or love you. Like Almighty doesn't bring any substance to No Jumper. It's like he's an extra. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an extra and he tries so hard to prove his point, but his points never get like proven because he's just so like animated. He's like an animated character. Like and it's just like I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't take it personal with Adam.
No,
I
no, no.
don't think
I'm not. I don't take it personal. Trust me. If I took it personal, people would have got, there would have been something happening. But I don't take anything personal, and that's what I'm trying to explain to the little not little to the engineer guys. Don't take none of this stuff personal. I can survive all the smears, all that. Bro, I went to war with Tariq Nasheed, bro. Ain't nothing worse than that. That's constant bombardment. He has an army, right? But the
right.
thing I'm saying is this. It's all about what the fans want. Do the fans want something that's going to last, or do they want something that's fly by night?
And
Ultimately,
you're the one. I'm sorry to cut you off, Brandon,
no,
but
you
you're the one
good. You
that's
good.
gonna. You're the one. You're the way that you articulate your words, the way that you're able to communicate, the way that you're able to captivate the audience. Like that is substance within itself. You get me? So at the end of the day, like your substance to No Jumper, like and I want you to remember this and don't ever forget it. Like you being there like means a lot. Like like you made me feel comfortable when I felt like like okay, like like you make me feel comfortable when I'm in the room. You make everybody feel comfortable. It doesn't matter if you it seems like you're very like debative and you do your little one too, but it's like at the end of the day, like you're gonna be the reconstruction. At the end of the day, like Adam is steering towards reconstruction of his infrastructure. Like he's not like, yeah, it's been a little bit rocky lately. And so it's been a little, sorry for the background. It's been a little bit, that's my kids. It's been a little
Okay.
bit rocky lately. Yeah, so Almighty said I didn't have my kids. You hear them in the background, but I don't put them on camera because it's just too
Right,
much.
don't.
But
I put my
like
daughter on camera because she'll probably beat Almighty's ass in a fight.
yeah, no, my daughter will blend Almighty. If I bring her out, yeah, no. But I don't have to. But you see how I don't seek validation. Like they talk about, oh, she doesn't have her kids. She doesn't have her kids. But it's like you hear them in the background. Like I don't have to prove anything to the internet because I don't live for validation. I don't seek validation from the internet. I know who I am. I'm true to myself, and I know what's really going on in my real life. Like But Almighty, he's a different type of character. But back to what I was saying. Like you're here to reconstruct. Like at the end of the day, Adam was snubbed from Complex. He was snubbed. He's definitely one of the top media platforms in America. You know what I'm saying? But because of all the controversy and all the things that have been going on, like I feel like they did that to kind of like, I feel like they were kind of teaching him a lesson. And like, I don't want to say it like that because I love Adam. I adore Adam. But I'm just saying, I feel like they were trying to teach him a lesson because at the end of the day, when you're covering hip hop and in your media platform, you have to be exclusive. You have to be non biased and you have to be educated or you have to be articulate. Like, it's not always about drama, And it's like, I understand like the No Jumper audience kind of thrives off of the drama. But, in due time, once you revamp No Jumper and everybody there is just on like like it's real positive, one mic, everybody's able to get their opinion off and nobody feels like their opinion is more valid, then the views are going to start to they're going to start to increase rather than decrease. It's going to take time, and Adam just has to be patient, and with you're going to be able to do that. Flacco, whether Lesh is a smoker or not, who cares? He's very articulate. Like Adam knows how to play chess. He just makes the people think he's playing checkers, but he's playing chess. Almighty was just that was a checkers play. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. And the thing is, like, I honestly feel like they fired Almighty to bring him back for less money. I feel like they felt like he was overpaid. No, bro, I used to be a manager. So I know what companies do. They'll find any reason to fire you, and then they say, we'll give you your job back, but you got to take a huge pay cut. And if you got no motion, you gonna take it. That's just the way it is. So
And then he
bro
lost
was
his
getting
YouTube.
yeah.
So, and he's not one of the best rappers in LA. So I mean, obviously
He's a pretty good rapper though. He's pretty good. I'll give him that. He's pretty good. Come on, Jalise.
I wouldn't. Who says Siri?
We
say that
we gotta keep it honest.
Name
Almighty
one
can
Almighty
rap.
song. Name one Almighty song, Brandon.
Chickens.
Oh my God.
That song is good, man.
Oh my goodness.
Listen. One thing about me, Jalise, I never get on internet, and that's your honest opinion. I never lie. I'm not gonna lie about no fight that's on camera. But if we look at the footage, you can see clearly what happened. So we know it's just, hey, the worst part was when Ugly Money Niche and bro was going one-on-one, and Niche was like, bro, you trying to take credit for that fight against Brandon, and you even touched Brandon. And bro said that may be true, but I didn't lose. Like, bro, Niche was the damn ref and said, you didn't touch Brandon. You trying to take credit for something that never happened. It's not just me saying this out of my ego. So let the chips fall where they may. You saw what happened. I saw what happened. The camera saw what happened. The ref. So I got Trap Lord, who was there. The ref, Niche. I got you, Jalise, who was literally right there. We was afraid we might run into you. You were so close. I mean, we just got everybody. Even when
no,
it was,
you guys ran into me for sure. You guys pushed the couch. You pushed him. Like you backed him all the way into the couch to where the couch flew back. And I had to catch myself. And it was like, you won. It was just you failed both times. So it was like they made it. It just looked like you had two left feet, but you failed.
Would you say that I'm too strong for these dudes?
You're too strong. And you were you weren't. You were doing it in like a joking matter. You weren't even serious. So I can just imagine if you were serious, like how that would have went. But you were just doing it because, you wanted to bring suspense. You wanted to add suspense to the live stream. Like that's what you were doing as a No Jumper host. So I just feel like it's just a I Hate Brandon committee right now. They're joining the I Hate Brandon train. And right now, but you're bringing the controversy. So, I don't know, what's going to happen.
It's beautiful. Look.
I don't know if you feel some.
No, I don't care.
Go ahead.
Listen, before I even walked in the building, I personally went to the line and shook every single person's hand as they was lined up outside just to wish them good luck and all that. I really just am a man of the people. I really try to just make people feel comfortable. And I would say when I was there, a lot of people gravitated towards me and was like, Brandon, we love what you do. Like, this dude is cool as hell. We love what you bring to No Jumper, all that stuff. So for you guys to think I am so butthurt and all that, I'm not, because what I bring has nothing to do with who gonna win a squabble. My only thing is all the thugs that's up there who's so tough. The gloves was right there. People was ops and shit was up in there. Nobody picked them damn gloves up. Nobody was like, let's just show them.
A lot of people were white flagging, and you came in and everybody gravitated towards you. Everybody told you how they were your fan. They love you, how you bring so much to No Jumper. People were coming up to you saying that they wanted you on their platform. And then the girl that made it to the top 3, you're the one that brought the girl to the front. She kept asking you to bring her to the front. You brought her up there. You were bringing the suspense, and people don't even know you were doing your job behind the scenes. So at the end of the day, you don't really have to say too much because I know, No Jumper knows, the fans are just gonna talk, Brandon.
Bro, when I did the little squabble shit, Adam walked up to me and said, man, I love you. Thank you for this content. He literally said that. He hugged me.
Yeah.
I was like, but he told me bro, you did a good job, because I was working with the crowd. The one girl with the big boobs, she was sitting in the back. I said, why the hell you back here? Now you going straight to the front. I pulled her up, took her to the front. Y'all need to talk to her right now. The midget, I brought him in. Hey, this is her husband right here. I did my job as host. I gave y'all 100%. If y'all want to go back to the days of watching a Negro roll up and eat French fries on the camera, by all means, by all means. But just never
you
say.
Did your job.
Go ahead.
You did your job, Brandon. You did your, and I'm so sorry to keep cutting you off, but you did your job. I just want you to know this. Like, you did your job. I have to keep giving you your flowers. You did your job. I watched you. I was next to you practically the whole time. Like, literally, I seen when the girl came up to you. You're the one that brought that girl to the front. You're the one that was like, okay, I'll take the fade. Like, what's up? Let's get the gloves. Like, you didn't turn anything down. Like, you wanted to bring the suspense for No Jumper. You want, and everybody was in the back congratulating you. The contestants, the No Jumper employees, like, like everybody adores you, Brandon. Like,
man, the security was like, bro, we love you. You so awesome. Just everybody was cool. So I don't have nothing to be upset about.
Almighty's not competition for you. You knocked him out of the water. If they do bring him back, his pay grade is probably going to be really low. Okay, and it's just probably to bring controversy in regards to you.
They're gonna pay him in Rogaine.
I don't think it's gonna be. You said what?
They're gonna pay him in Rogaine.
Yeah, you understand? Like, at the end of the day, like, it's you. Almighty is like, he brings nothing to No Jumper. He doesn't even have his own platform. You can live stream on your own channel. He doesn't have that. Like, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even post anything on his Instagram. Like, he has no substance. Like, so it's like,
what Adam should do, he should send us to Turkey for a hair transplant and record the whole thing from start to finish. That would get millions of views because the guys losing their hair, they're like an army. No, I kid you not. That would be a great idea. And then it's a win-win. Sus gets his hair follicles back. Adam gets the millions of views. I don't know why Sus ain't negotiated that already. That would be a W.
No, for sure. I don't know what's going on. And then when you said the 50 hair follicles, I fell out. But yeah, like, and he's
any last thoughts though, so we can get to the footage?
No.
I appreciate you coming.
I just wanted to say, you got Brandon, anything for you. You know I adore you. So I wanted to let you guys know Brandon did not lose that fight. Like, I don't care how it looks on camera. He did not lose that fight. I was literally right there. He bagged dude up every time. He literally slipped both times. Like, it's not that serious. And he wasn't even serious. He was playing around. He was just trying to bring suspense to the live stream. So can everybody please simmer down? Like, it's annoying at this point. And it's like, if I got to get on my platform and do my 1-2, y'all don't want that. So I'm gonna let Brandon do his 1-2. I'm gonna give Brandon his shine. I'm gonna keep watching because I'm entertained. Brandon always entertains me like he entertains you guys. And No Jumper adores you, Brandon. So don't think anything like that, okay? So just, just go ahead and give your feedback. The controversy is what the people feed off of. And don't look at it like that. Just keep progressing and keep doing you and keep being great because you're the one that the people wants. So, I just came in to give my side, and I'll see you guys later.
Peace. Hey, Sus really gonna kill me now. Hearing this woman speak highly of me. He might catch the fade after this one. Oh, hell no. All right, guys, we're definitely going through this content, and then we got a bunch of people in the back who want to get up and speak. Let's just play this and get it over with. Then we can let people come up and talk.
Y'all thought I was done.
Guess who is that?
Hey, this might give you some more confidence in some little. You feel me? Because that nigga, he got feather feet.
This is when I walked in. They're like, "Yo, they're fighting."
I told y'all niggas he just sumo wrestle. He don't fight. He sumo wrestle. Yeah.
Okay.
Now go. Okay, you can run it all the way through this first time, but then we go.
By the way, Sus, Flacco clearly instigated this.
Come on, man. That's a slip, man. Come on. Bro, the slip all over it, man.
I don't know, Trap. I don't know.
Bro, look at his feet.
Let me see it again.
Exactly.
But there was no slip.
He lost his foot and then the cable swiped him. Brad not having good footwork. I ain't saying he had good footwork. I ain't saying he had good footwork.
He took a body shot. That's
He's
what
right.
it is.
Come on, man.
It looked like he took a body shot.
That's a slip,
He
bro.
did not slip, bro.
Bro, I've been watching
did not
slow-mo.
slip.
That is a slip.
Way before.
Yeah, I don't know, Trap.
Bro, show me the.
I don't know if that nigga.
Go way back,
I don't know what y'all got going on since I've been.
Come on, man.
politicking. And the nigga said I didn't hit him one time. Before he even fall down, you gonna see his whole body shift when I hit him.
I saw you catch him up in here.
Look at the feet.
Tried to avoid the cord, and that's what got it.
Hell no.
Look, he
Bro, he knocked him before his foot even touched the cord.
I ain't saying you weren't getting busy, but that was a slip, man.
Okay, so if we're in the streets and a nigga fall like that and you're supposed to be a professional fighter, I'm gonna still whoop your ass.
Yeah, but you ain't in the streets, bro.
I'm glad that you say that.
Bro, listen. Then, as usual, you know, they got to do what black folks do the best. Move the goalpost. This was body punches only. This was body punches only. Now they're saying if this was the streets, bro, if this was the street, I would have shot a double leg on you, tackled your ass to the ground, and proceeded to try to pummel you, and when you tried to turn over, choke you. That's what would have happened if this was in the streets. So I don't know how it goes from we doing body punches to if this was in the streets. How? If this was in the streets, the fight would have never had gloves. If this was in the streets, we would have never had on gloves. You're a professional jiu-jitsu, bro. Listen, bro. In jiu-jitsu, I fought bigger dudes than this guy by a lot. That's why I hate this argument. If this was in the streets is a totally different animal. I probably would have laced my shoes up if this was in the streets. We're not in the streets. We're doing something friendly at No Jumper. But what I know is you're trying to say, oh, I hit him with the rib shot and that knocked him over. Bro, that little swing you did, that wasn't even swung with enough force to knock anybody over. And if that was the case, why didn't you do it?
Because you supposed to be a
And then, you know, Sus, he's just a mark. But you're supposed to be
Mark
a
ass
professional.
nigga.
You're supposed to be a professional fighter.
But
Listen, man, I was a professional. Hey, whoa. Mute your mic, guys. Everyone mute your mic. Don't be the guy. Donnie, why are you throwing up gang signs? Everybody know your city don't got gangs, Donnie. But you're supposed to be a professional. Bro, I was a professional jiu-jitsu competitor. We're not doing jiu-jitsu. Boom. You see that right there? That was the only punch that was thrown. And what? But let me show y'all this. This is the crazy part. I want to show y'all the dude face when I hit him. Look at his face. After can y'all see his face?
That boy.
Did you look at his face? This is right after I hit him. And I'm not even saying this to talk trash, bro.
Knock the air off.
What? Right. I did, bro. You was backpedaling, trying to get that breath back.
You got strength.
That's okay.
Bro, when you was walking him down with them body shots, that boy was feeling that. He just pivoted to the side, bro, and you tripped, bro. Stop it. I know, bro. I know real fighting, bro. I understand fighting just like you.
Bro, all people. I got friends of mine who boxed. They like, nah, bro. Bro couldn't take the power. It's literally what they're. So
and
we're watching
calling
the
you an
footage.
MMA fighter, bro. Stop it. You're a
bro,
jiu-jitsu
we're not doing
practitioner.
it. There's no MMA fight. That wouldn't be close because he don't got no ground game. But
exactly.
Like, you know, okay.
By the way, Sus, Flacco clearly is.
Look at this.
Come on, man.
Did you guys see that face, bro, man, when I hit him? Please.
No, he said he felt your punches, but he said that you made it seem like he didn't punch you at all.
Bro, his body hurt right now. Go ahead, my fault.
I promise you that shit's sore. I promise you.
Still hurting.
Bro, when I lift, bro, that was a liver shot, bro. I know where I'm punching at. But the whole thing was, come on, guys. Y'all gonna give the no jumper crown to that? That's crazy. That makes the no jumper crown be worthless.
He said you was nowhere near the cord when you fell.
The way he talking and basking in this so-called glory, bro. Stop playing with me. Because if he got his
Listen,
hands
man.
on you, he talking about, bro, if this was the streets, bro. If he got his hands on you, he would have took you to a whole different world. You wouldn't, bro. You
I
don't
think
even
you have to
know.
run it back.
I
I'll
hate
hit him
the
with an Eminari roll. Put him
I
in the
hate
hill. Go
if
ahead.
this I hate the if this was the streets argument. Like, bro, we wasn't in the streets. We got gloves on. We have gloves on. If
That's
this
just
was the
run it
streets,
back.
I don't even know if Adam's gonna do that, wants to do that. But I mean, I don't really care. Can we do an MMA fight? Since if
They
this
don't
was the
want
streets,
that. They don't want that.
no, because
They don't want
listen,
that, bro.
listen.
Whatever
If you're
benefits
if
both of
they're
y'all.
listen, bro.
Do like a
If they're
paintball
all-
gun
Listen.
war.
If they're already saying if this was the streets, that means even if you win a boxing match, they're gonna say, "Oh, if this was the streets." They're putting it in a place where you can only do anything goes other than nut punches and stomps to the head. Because unless they're gonna just move the goalpost again, bro. I don't in the streets, bro. I don't even fight like, especially if I'm wrestling or something. I don't even fight up on people. We leaning on people. That's how you know it's not the
Exactly.
streets.
Exactly.
Look, bro. Okay, guys, I want to show y'all something. I want to show you guys something that proves my point. Okay,
Bro,
so
I've seen
you guys,
you slam bigger dudes than him, bro. Like,
Bruh.
man.
I want to prove this point really quick, and then we can get into a little bit more footage. Look at this.
Go ahead, my fault,
I
my
want to
fault.
prove this point, guys. Okay, so you know when me and bro split up, right? You know when we like separated and I pushed him, right? You guys remember that part when we separated and I pushed him?
Yeah, Brenton, what year are these videos?
Yeah.
On the clinch, on the clinch.
On the year.
This video, this video is 12 years ago. But what I'm saying is, when you fight jujitsu, your technique doesn't change. You do the same thing over and over, right? That's how you get
Like
good.
muscle memory.
Exactly. So
Y'all rolling most of the time.
you're rolling,
We
but we wrestle also. We wrestle, we
Yeah,
roll,
no,
we
no,
do
I know.
judo. Right. So
I had the
what I'm
same
saying
thing,
is,
yeah.
I've seen you
if-
squabble before.
Yeah, you see me fight before. Right. But what I'm telling you guys, so I want you to think back to the fight, and I want you to think back to when I first hit him with the punch to the body and I pushed him, right? Because I fought, strategically for a long time, there's a setup there that I always utilize, right? So I want you guys to see this. I'm trying to just get it here. Okay. So I want you to look at this.
I knew that.
I'm the Brandon.
You didn't have, I don't think you had to tell us that.
I thought that was me, but I'm with that.
Let's say this is your first time seeing it, apparently.
Yeah, nah.
So
Then I called
Hold
next.
on,
I got an
we're
important
gonna-
point
Yeah,
to make.
these niggas thought I was done, huh? Y'all thought I was done.
Guess
I'm
who
never
is
done,
that?
nigga.
Hey, this
I've
might,
never
this,
done.
this might give some more confidence in some little. You feel me? Because
Yeah, I
that
was
nigga,
gonna do
hey,
something
he got feather feet.
this is when I walked in. They're like, "Yo, they're fighting."
I
They're
told y'all
boxing.
niggas he just sumo wrestle. He don't fight. He sumo wrestle.
Yeah.
Got an
We're gonna-
important point
Yeah,
to
these niggas.
I'm just trying to get this.
make. Got an
we're
important
gonna-
point
Yeah,
to make.
these niggas thought I was done, huh? Y'all thought I was done.
Guess who?
It looked like he took a body
That's a
shot.
slip. Exactly.
Fucked up. So I
That
do
big.
steroids. Yeah, I do.
I knew that.
I'm the Brandon.
You didn't have, I
I thought
don't
that
think
was
you had
me.
to.
I'm mad.
Well, first of all, the homicide
mad
in
right
Washington,
now.
D.C. is
I keep doing this.
You gotta go to like
All
the
right.
22, 23
He talking
minute
about
mark.
he thought I was done. Go back to the look
Uh-oh.
on his face after he did that. Like, man, I know I messed up.
Flacco clearly instigated this.
Okay. Boom. All right, so y'all see that.
This nigga's
Come on, man.
Now,
That's a slip, man. Come on. Brother, slip all over it, man.
I don't know, Trev. I don't know. I was just
Bro, look at his feet.
Let me see it again.
Exactly. Exactly.
Much over. He ain't
Bro, there
going-
was no
ain't
slip.
Flacco clearly instigated this.
okay. Hit him. Okay. So when I push, right? When I push like that push y'all just saw, this when people are saying, if this was the street, I'm gonna show you what would have exactly happened after I did that push. And I have video footage to show you what I do when I push to separate. When I separate, that's for a reason. And I did the same thing here. Push, get off me. Now when we come back together, boom, you're going down. So what do you mean
Wouldn't have been ready
if this
for none of
was
that.
the street? What do you
20
mean
years
if
ago,
this
they would
was
have put
the
him in an
street?
arm, put him in an arm triangle. Man, it would have been
Bro,
a wrap.
listen.
Stop playing with me.
If this was the street, I know exactly what happens after that push comes. You come in to swing, I double leg you, the fight is over. That's what I do. That's my shit. You can't tell me, oh, if this was the street. This ain't the street. Because if this was the street, that's how that would have went. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying bro is not a good fighter or none of that. But bro, in my mind, if it's a real fight, everything has already played out. And you can ask any person who's been in any form of competitive fighting. They do the same thing over and over. And so when, if this was street, please not with that crap. Please stop that.
And suspect, you gotta have some sort of professional anything. You gotta be on your feet. That jiu-jitsu is not boxing footwork, bro. Stop it, bro. You don't even know you don't understand fighting, bro. Stop it. Like, bro. I don't like this nigga, bro. I swear, bro.
He said not believe Adam let him back in, Brandon. Sick.
Go ahead.
He said professional fighters don't slip.
He was just professional fighters do what they got to do to win, man. Look,
man.
And guess what? The thing is, I came to fight. That's the difference. I didn't go in there and like try to pussyfoot and not throw no punches so I could say, well, yeah, I got in there with you. I didn't go just for like a moral victory, as they call it. I went in there. The fans wanted to see it. I came in to make it entertaining. Now, I want to show you guys again. This is me doing the same strategy again. The same exact strategy, guys. Push. Hold on. I want you guys to push. Let's see. See the push? Push. Pace. Boom. That's what happens in a fight.
You tried to spar, but it was too late.
But what I'm saying is, guys, I have proof
Why you
on
ended up
footage
Black
of
Chris at Compton College.
and when I fought Black Chris. Exactly. Okay, KP, go ahead, man. You seen me fight before.
Nah, I'm not even gonna talk about the little fight thing. You had said something before Grill was talking about the gangsters at No Jumper not squabbling.
Here you go. Damn, I knew you was coming to get me over this.
No, I just want because I'm like, what validation was? Some of them niggas on there don't. No Jumper can't validate them. Period.
Right.
Nothing they do at No Jumper is actually being more of a mark against them than is actually validation. So that's why I was like, I think unless you put a name on it, I'm gonna just speak up for the niggas.
I'm not putting no name on that style. You trying to set me up.
No, because I don't want people to take that and be like, okay, he talking about all them niggas. Because
No.
Some of them niggas up there No Jumper can't validate them at all.
They can't. But what I'm saying,
they who they are without anything else.
But what I'm telling you is, we'll fight amongst each other all day in our neighborhoods, but then we'll go somewhere and get along with each other like ain't that never happened.
But I'm saying is certain niggas up there, we got to put in perspective of who they are today, because who they were back then, them niggas was doing shit everywhere they went, fucking it up where it wasn't no holding on and all that. I'm speaking on knowing niggas, like being around niggas. Now who they are today, certain niggas up there, they more part of a gang prevention than anything. They are who they are, but they working to gang prevention.
That's cool. I appreciate them for that.
So that's why I'm like, that was the wrong thing.
Did you hear a suspect reiterate what happened to when
I'm not talking about no suspect, my nigga. I'm not.
I know, bro. I know. I'm just saying, bro. This nigga pissed me off, bro. I swear, bro. The security guard between us. No, you stood up and stepped towards the security.
But he is
Brandon, did he get permission to come back from you? Or?
Let me ask you a question though. If you know a nigga a sucker, right? No matter what a sucker nigga say, no matter what a sucker nigga say, he gonna be a bitch regardless. So I mean, who gives a fuck what that nigga say? That nigga's a weirdo.
Yeah. What
Let him be a
what he
weirdo.
said, nothing. What he said, listen, bro, feel like he found somebody who
stand that nigga. Go ahead,
beat me up or something. So I'm just piggyback. But shout out to Mikey. Mikey was still giving me props. Like, nah, bro. Like he did this shit. Like Sus was trying to, he a B, he a this, and bro, like, nah, bro, throwing him. Like he can throw him. Like and that's the part Suspect. That's why Suspect just had to shut up because he was just dumb. But
he keep talking about police shit and still incriminating himself. My fault.
Bro, let's play this part.
What?
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
I told
you said, but no. Go ahead. My fault.
I told you what they was gonna do to you today.
Be quiet, Bear Down.
I told
Brandon,
you.
can I just say this, bro?
They're gonna attack you.
Hey, you did say that, Bear Down.
Brandon, let me say this one thing
they
before
kicking
you
you
go.
while
Get
you're
back to
down. You're not
reacting.
even down, bro.
Let me say this before you get back to reacting, bro.
Yo, Suspect's my
Dude had
section.
on a Brandon Slayer t-shirt, and they brought Almighty Suspect back up there.
They brought all.
Yeah, he
They definitely plotting on your ass.
He know what's
boy.
up.
Come on now.
You know
They
what's up,
definitely
B.
plotting
You
on
know
your
what's
ass,
up.
my boy. And I don't like it, man. I don't fuck with the vibe.
No.
Did Adam ask you,
Nah,
Brandon, to bring
though.
Suspect?
It was
If you
Move
bring
smart.
Brandon?
though.
Move smart. He know what he doing.
Bringing Suspect back, I didn't expect that. That was good.
Nah, I
Because
knew
it's
it. I
chess,
knew
not
it.
checkers.
disgusting.
That's why you
Guys,
want
That was
checkers.
disgusting.
Because it's chess, not checkers.
Why
That was
wouldn't
a
you
good
expect
move.
Suspect to come back though? I mean,
That
Adam
was
is
a crazy
about
move.
content.
All right,
It's
we
about
got
content.
another one. Guys, we got another one playing.
Brandon, what are you wearing?
The nigga didn't touch you.
We know this though.
He hit him.
It's like the finger poke of doom.
Bro, we about to watch it.
He
We
hit
gonna
him in
see
the
what he
ribs.
hit.
He hit you in the side. Look at Brandon Slater up there talking. Look at you.
Bro got fired on.
That was
Falling
crazy.
all in
Yes.
the plants. Really, falling into plants.
Bro took himself out.
Took hella body shots too.
Shit. What going on?
Took hella body shots.
You, now look, Brandon.
He just stood up on his feet.
Brandon,
and
it's like
face.
you're
I'm
Brock
glad.
Lesnar.
I'm glad you
Felt all
showed
of
that
that.
jujitsu tape because that's a different
Okay,
dude
guys,
on
watch
that
this.
tape.
Watch this. No, I'm hitting you.
Yeah, he working them.
Look how he throw his body shots too, bro. Like you ain't, bro.
Bro,
I hate them, man. Stop playing.
That's crazy.
This guy.
Hey,
You're like a
Listen.
bulldozer.
if that couch
This-
was right there, what would have
listen.
happened?
This guy, guys, listen.
Go ahead, B.
This
Go ahead.
guy said he was just pushing me. I want you guys to look at these body shots. I was not pushing him. I was hitting to the body, covering up, hitting to the body, covering up. And on the last hit to the body, bro sat on the arm of the couch, and I didn't realize he was gonna like go back like that. And I threw the left and fell. Just watch it.
Brandon, we've seen this 30 times.
The lie's more entertaining than the truth, man.
Yeah. We do got to get you back in those drills, though. Now, I mean, chop your
I'm
feet. You
telling
already
you.
know those O-lineman drills.
Telling
Chop
you.
those. You got to start chopping them
Come on
feet.
now. Come on
Get that
now.
feedback together.
That
It's all good. Do some
jujitsu
jump
blending.
rope.
And Brandon wasn't wearing proper
dude is
boxing
different than
shoes
you now.
though either.
No, I wasn't wearing my shoe wasn't even tied.
Yeah.
And you had
Air
them tight
Force
ass
Ones.
shorts
I know.
on. Them tight ass shorts didn't help either, my nigga.
See, that's why I
not
wish I
going
would
that
have
short.
fought more because these same two clips
Guys-
are watered down.
Look, guys, I want you guys to watch. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left.
Bink.
Right. Right.
Bink. Ooh.
You know
I
what it
seen
is,
that.
though, bro? Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you did what you did on that mat? Long time, ain't it? You ain't got
It
in
haven't been a long time.
That shit
since you
watered
got in
down,
there
man.
and
That
did
shit
what you
played
just
out.
did on the mat. How long? How long? Hold on.
Over
How
a
long since you
decade
did that?
ago. Over a decade
like a
ago.
week?
Bruh,
A week.
Brandon,
get on
how
A week.
long since you did that? Like
So
10 years?
Brandon trains
week,
like
stop it,
weekly,
bro.
guys. Come on.
A week.
You ain't got on. You went to the gym and did that. What you just did on the old tape.
Bear down. I'm about to take you down.
Hey, bro.
If you ask
Hey,
me a
bro.
question,
Hey, bro.
I answer it. Shut up. Wait, guys. One at a time. Go bear down. Then the next person.
I think why you keep showing that tape is that you're trying to get back to your old you. That's an extra 60 pounds you got on your belly, bro.
All right, he's gone. I hate when people get up here trying to play like, bro, stop joking around. Like I thought you had to put. Go ahead, bro. The next person wants to say something.
Brandon, there's nothing else you could prove, bro. We done seen the same clips 30 times.
That's right. But what I'm saying, it's part of the feature. You told me you wanted me to react to this stuff.
I want to react to their commentary because they're talking like
jiu-jitsu. Because I took Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it comes so natural, bro. You don't forget none of that. That I'm telling you, that comes so natural, bro. It's dude. If you do it, you know what you're capable of. And
bro, listen, man. Bro. We're not gonna do. We're not turning a friendly little sparring to the body into if it was a street fight. That's where everybody is going wrong.
I know, but he talking crazy.
That's a fact.
If this was a street fight, you would have never got up. If this listen, if this was a street fight, bro, we approaching this totally different.
Exactly.
My hands ain't gonna get no damn love.
On the streets, man.
I knew he was gonna say that too.
Niggas don't catch face.
You would have made him.
Mike, you want Mike?
Street fight shit comes. I don't know where I think the street fight shit. Niggas not catching face on streets like that.
Yeah, if this was a street fight, bro, we're just saying in the history of people fighting in the street, bro. Like, this ain't nowhere near that. This ain't nowhere near that. All right, so now we'll let Donnie. What are we commenting? What are we addressing next?
I mean, shit, you go to the Hellcat part, you go whatever. This whole stream was crazy.
Oh yeah. That's I want to hear Suspect talk some shit so I can get on.
Oh yeah, I do want to hear more of what he's saying though, because he's talking like he did way better.
Talking crazy.
Get out. Ask you if it's cool.
I talked to him in real life. He knows what's up.
Yeah,
with me.
he's right.
I really beat your ass in real life, bro. He responded to me, bro. God. When you and Rich Trapper went to the Marathon Burger, and he came 2.5 hours later. So,
bro's a wimp. Yeah. Okay.
Is it muted?
That boy Sharp got some content though for Hellcat. That's what was funny.
He's so lucky that couch is right there.
What? If you I'm getting passes. We trying to get to where Suspect was talking big shit. All I heard was this gay dude constantly talking about how he's not gay.
Nah, Jack like Jesse. He's cool. He's entertaining.
No, bro,
he's entertaining.
Then somebody sent me a video of this dude sucking a dude up.
Bro,
the dude was not dressed like a female. That's the crazy part. You sucking a dude up that's not even dressed like a female, but talking about you're bi. Bro, you are just gay, bro. Like
Jack like Jess, bro. He's entertaining, Brandon. Come on.
But I don't understand what would be entertaining is if he said that and then somebody called him out on it. Like, nah, bro, you really gay though. Stop playing. If you gay, just say that. That's what would have been entertaining. They're just sitting there like they're all too afraid to say something to offend this guy because Adam likes the guy. And that's why I will forever have a job. Because everybody too scared to talk.
I can't hear nothing he's saying.
Okay, so here's the thing. Suspect is saying, oh, bro, call me. He said, I didn't want to fight. You can't do that. Bro, why did I need to fight him when from the second I met him and he start acting tough, bro, I can read the same comments that Suspect reading. And I could watch as the viewers are criticizing him. I can watch him slowly trying to turn up a little more. I said in my mind, bro is he's being manipulated by these comments, which is fine. That's his right? But I know how busters do. They'll say, let's go outside. You go outside, they go into the car to try to pull a gun out on you. One rule in California is never follow nobody outside. I don't know if that's a rule where y'all come from, but one of the rules we have here is never follow nobody outside. It was my first 2 times being at No Jumper. I don't really know this guy. I don't know any of these people. Hell, I could have went outside and bro had 10 dudes waiting for me. I don't know you. Why would I let you lead me anywhere? What I know is you're the guy who jumps on people on camera if they say what you don't like. And that was the point that was made. So when I said you don't want to fight, I was right. And then when it got to the point where you spit on me and I jumped up to fight you, you ran and pulled out you brandished a weapon, which only further proved my point that this guy did not want to fight. And then later on, he says, I wasn't going to fight his big ass. So, Sus, what part of you don't want to fight was a lie? Can anyone on this panel tell me what part of Suspect doesn't want to fight was a lie? Did he or did he not prove that he didn't want to fight for real?
Exactly. Let me show you what we do. The niggas that train. You just said come on by yourself, but then you, like you said, see how niggas use coded language? Niggas started changing the language. I say exactly like, bro, you was just ready to fight him. We found out he trained. Now, and then Zay, and then now your big friend there. Now you talking crazy. Shut your bitch ass.
It's not even his friend. He's such a glazer, bro.
Where was Zay when Blueface came up there though? For real. Where was that then? Where he always there, man?
Hiding.
Because Blueface about to get out too.
Bro, Kelpie challenged this dude to a fight after their situation happened. Sus turned it down. Hey, let me ask y'all a question, even in the audience. Did Suspect and Kelpie ever fight after that day? Because I specifically heard Kelpie say, I challenge you to a fight. If they never fought, Sus turned it down.
He only fought
now,
white dude sound smaller than.
No, look, man, look. Lush called Almighty a snitch on No Jumper Live. He said, I'll be up there. I'm on my way. Frosty was back on Fig. Frosty was on back on Fig talking about this nigga mama and some more shit. Yeah. Never no call up there, nothing.
T-Rail said fuck his mama.
Pick and choose. That's
and called him a bitch. And he didn't get loud. He didn't get loud with T-Rail when T-Rail said fuck your mama.
No, yeah, you remember that?
He did not.
Come on, man. There's so many situations like
he still was that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Go. That's literally the words that came out his mouth after that. That's okay. That's okay.
And then talked it out with him the next day.
Loud whispering.
Listen, so let me tell you.
It's soft, bro.
Brandon, Adam asked you if it's okay Sus can come back on air and stuff, or was a big surprise?
No, they were. Listen, Suspect was supposed to come to the host competition.
Yeah,
he was supposed to be there at 2:00. He was so scared because people was there that didn't like him. He never showed up. Hellcat asked him, "Hey man, we wanted to see you yesterday at the host thing." He said, "Man, I got kids. I can't be worried about. I can't be up here fighting people. I got kids." Donnie, am I lying about that?
100% true.
This is 100% facts. He literally said he did not want to come to the host competition because he didn't want to get in fights with people because he has kids. I literally said we all got kids. This guy keeps telling you that people want to fight him, that he's willing to fight people. But my question is when and where, bro? Because you make every excuse in the book. And then on top of that, this guy is talking about, oh, you a trained fighter. You should have. How does someone who won't even catch a fade try to dictate the rules for someone else's fade? I gave you a chance. I told Sus today, this is fact. I put it in the super chat. I said, tell Adam to pay Sus. He don't even got to pay me. Tell Adam to pay this dude to put the gloves on. If somebody offered me a bag, and Adam will give bro at least 10 bands for this. Because I know this will do 1 million views.
You got that timestamp?
Which one?
When you sent that super chat.
No, where's the timestamp? Do you have it?
I don't have it. I thought you had it.
Listen, this guy, did they read all the super chats? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they read all of them, but they were reading them like throughout the video. They didn't read them all like on one section. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn. Listen. Let me see.
Yo, does Sus have any bodies?
No. Only his own. Laid
I'm
out
saying,
in a
I'm
in a
saying
South
though,
Central
like
alley.
listening to him talk today about he was trying to like redefine what a fight is. He's like, I'll bring anything, I'll pull out whatever if it's a fight. Like he's really a psycho, like a psycho. He sounds like a murderer or something, like a weird.
That's what all soft motherfuckers do. That's what all soft motherfuckers do. They try to go crazy. They try to. My grandma used to call it playing crazy. I'm gonna try to act like I'm so crazy that people should be scared of me, type shit. So don't buy into that crap. But these dudes, man, where's the super chat I sent? This is why he started like getting turned up, because I sent the super chat. But you know I called in, right? I called in. Josh made Lush hang up the phone. Like, Josh wanted this to be like, oh, look at this cast I put together.
Yeah,
look
this
how
was a Bleed Brandon session. You couldn't even call in to speak your piece. That's crazy.
Bro, I was on the phone with Lush. Shout out to Lush. Lush was going to let me say my piece. But that's one thing I also want to talk to Adam about. Like, how we going to give y'all the content y'all want when Josh stay dick cock blocking? This dude, like, bro, it's like, bro, let the host do what they do. Your job is to work the damn keyboard. Like, why is the damn producer preventing us from creating the damn scenarios that the fans want to see? You think the fans didn't want to hear me call in? Of course they did. But with Adam them in there, and that's why I say it's not really fair when they do the comparison of the Thursday show to everything else, because it's like we got no creative freedom on the other shows. We want to do something that we think is good. Josh, no, hang up the phone. And then Lush, I'm like, Lush, bro, if Josh tell me something, I'll be like, hell no, I'm doing it. Lush just such a freaking pushover. He hangs up. Oh, Josh says I gotta hang up.
So you gotta wait till Thursday just to respond to everything?
Bro, it's so weak. And that's one of the things. When Flacco left and came back, Flacco told him, he said, I got to have creative control over something. Because these white guys think they just know everything. Josh, you're from fucking New Hampshire. You're not even on the tip of the iceberg at understanding what people in LA really want to see. But you know, they get big views, and it's like, well, we know better because look at the views. But I think it's more out of consistency than actual great topics. And that's why he got so mad when I said, oh, it's an L cast that other time, and bro ran up on me cursing. Like, bro, you taking this one too personal. Two, you just be humble, bro. Be humble.
Okay, so that explains why you sent that super chat diss to them.
Just dishing Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, I was wondering. That shit was funny though.
Nah, bro. And what makes it worse is they read these at the end, bro, because I don't see that. What makes it worse is it was true. It was true what I said. Okay, let's see. Where the freak is the?
Get you on with the your opponent in the boxing, like just for, you know. I
would have sat down with Mikey. Why didn't you? No, why didn't you just bring me in? Then we could have argued it. We could have argued the footage. That would have been way better.
They advertised you on the thumbnail like you were going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's because I was a topic of discussion.
It's like the opposite, total wolf pack on Brandon.
Which is fine. Listen, man. As long as Jalise loves me, I'm good. I'm just kidding. but no, for real, like, bro, listen.
No, it's just weird to me though, because like I said, dude had on a Brandon Slayer t-shirt. They bought Almighty back, and you can't even call in to speak your piece. What's really going on?
That's what I'm trying. Dude, y'all the fans, y'all gotta speak up on that. Because if they listen, did you hear Jalise say there's like this Brandon hate thing going on? That's not coming from, that's not coming from like the host. That's coming from behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think these dudes, they want to be able to manipulate people. And because they can't manipulate me, like even me with the squabble with Mikey, I'm the one who orchestrated that. Adam didn't pull my strings, Brandon, you should do this. That's why they're mad. If they orchestrate it, it's good. If you do it on your own, it's bad. That's how you do that. Ugly Money Niche was never going to be a host at No Jumper. They don't want nobody who outshines them.
Nah, he can't be controlled. That's why.
Yeah, he for sure. He got his own business. He know what's up.
He knows his worth.
They know what's up. They know what's up with him.
Yeah, he knows his worth, bro. That's what it really is. But it's okay. Let them run their ship how they want to. But just all I'm saying is I'm trying to give y'all the best content. So anything beyond that, I don't even know what to tell you. But guys, yeah, so I commented. I was like, Adam pays us to put on the gloves. You don't got to give me nothing.
I'm going to look for it.
Do you know how quick? If I was suspect, do you know how quick I would have been like, yep, set it up. I'm getting the bag. I want 10,000. You know how much bro could probably use 10,000 right now? Like, let's be real. And then you're 6-figure sus, but you couldn't even bail out of jail. And then said,
he's wearing like winter clothes in the summer, bro. You know, with a proper wardrobe. Long sleeves.
I didn't even catch that.
Music Maniacs, you are a genius. You are a genius. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Wearing hoodies and long sleeves and beanies and come on, bro. Long pants, summer. Come on.
Hey, 100%. So, and then I think he got up. Somebody said, "Where's your watch?" Oh, it's in the car. Did he get up to go get his watch out the car?
Nah, the band from the jail, like the band they put on you to prove that he wasn't in Blue Band or something.
Bro, I have the number one argument. I wish my boy KP would get back up here. Anybody who has ever been to LA County Jail, right?
Hey, the 5 hour and 7 minute mark. That's where he responds to your super chat.
Oh, good. 5 hour and 7 minutes.
I just found it.
Okay. Damn, 5 hours? Fuck. That's why I couldn't find it. Hey, listen. I'm gonna see if my brother.
It's a 6 hour stream.
Yeah, and it was okay, but with all these people on there, this thing should have been sitting at least 14,000.
Can you play it so we all can hear it though? Because I feel like you're only hearing it on your side. Because the last thing you reacted to that he said, we couldn't even hear it.
Really?
Yeah, we can't hear it through here. But if Brandon was there instead of Sus today,
can you hear it?
The numbers would have been double.
Nah, I can't hear his voice.
You can't hear nothing.
No, we didn't hear the last one either.
Damn, thank you for telling me. I wonder why my stream audio is gone. Okay, let me see.
Bring back the screen and everything. What happened to that?
Hold on. What I'm gonna do? Hold on. Because it keeps saying share screen.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me play it.
I try to forget that Smoker Snacks exist.
Yeah, smoke. Hey man, ask y'all if y'all got people who went to LA County, ask about the Smoker Snacks.
I'm trying to get it out of my mental.
I'm trying
to get it out of my mental.
It's a little bit before that.
Member for 2 months said it's called In the Booth.
At the beginning of the 7 minute mark.
on and make a song. Playboy Max's shows really.
No,
So you said
5 hours and 7 minutes at the beginning.
Okay.
That was like towards the end of the 7 minutes. So like 5 hours and 6 minutes and like 50 seconds, like around that area.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Keep trying.
Jody Joe said W suspect. Fuck Brandon. He don't rep Long Beach at all. Donnie Bliss said he was definitely in PC.
Cap.
Anybody who false claim 2 different gangs, BBS or 90s, you better believe they have accounting phase and general pop.
You could never find no video or picture of me banging 9-0 ever in life. That's cap.
Yeah, we can. We got a whole video. We have a whole music video.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying, bro? Lies too much. And now I'm getting the footage. Bro is in a whole video wearing blue with a bunch of dudes from 9-0 banging. Why would you be in the middle of a bunch of 9-0s and you from BPS?
Yeah, that was my super chat.
I could have sworn he said on Crip.
Hold on, I need my
fighting Nate Dogg to my fault.
Hold on, I need the homie to tell me this. KP, I want to ask you one simple question. Okay. Almighty said, I was never PC. I was in general pop, right? Now, in general pop, from my knowledge of being in jail, there's 1 or 2 places you can go. You can go to a cell or you can go to a dorm. Either way, you're going to end up being around other people when you go into court and all of that.
Yeah.
KP, if this, you imagine you are Almighty suspect, as hard as that might be. You walk into a county jail dorm. You like, these dudes think I'm PC'd up. I'm about to make a phone call. How many youngsters that's turned up could Almighty have put on that phone call to verify that he was not PC'd up in county jail?
He could have put anybody on the phone. He could have put any youngster on the phone.
I'm just saying in general, how many youngsters do you think would be willing to jump on that phone call?
I mean, especially in today's world, all of them would have, because they all want to be famous.
Exactly.
They want to be connected to content.
We in here with Almighty suspect. We rapping.
He put an OG.
Listen, he literally said that dudes was rapping for him. He literally said dudes were rapping for him, meaning that they were coming up to him. Hey, bro, listen to this. Check this out. Almighty, we are not stupid. We might have been born at night. We might be black as night, but we were not born last night.
But if he
was
PC though, he wouldn't. I mean, I know somebody who who was in jail with him said that they seen him on the regular floors. So, like,
okay.
But if he was PC, he wouldn't have been around a bunch of niggas in the first place. He would have been damn near nobody. PCs be with themselves. They wouldn't even accidentally make the mistake.
Hey, even look, PC, right? Or you might be around medical, where you with some older dudes who might
even medical goes with general pop. Even if you in the blue and if you in the blue and yellows, you're going with general population. PCs don't go with nobody but PCs.
Which is totally fine. But if you're in psychiatric, if you're telling them I'm hearing voices,
they put you with regular people.
Yeah,
they not putting no crazy people with regular people.
Man, listen, hey,
you're the authority. You're the authority.
If you in blue and yellow and they're gonna put you. All that psych shit don't mean nothing. You just sit your crazy ass in there. Niggas in the Browns are sitting there with you. Everybody's sitting there. Only motherfuckers is getting separated is high power and PC. And even sometimes high power will get up in there with you. When you go to court,
practice makes paper. You sound silly. You say he showed the blue bracelet. He showed a white bracelet. But I don't know where you got blue bracelet from. Listen, man, this is what I'm telling you. This is all I'm saying. You're on the floor with youngsters who would love nothing more than to say something that will be aired on No Jumper. Why didn't you simply go get Tiny this or that, Lil Baby this or that, so that they can then say what they gonna say, and then people like, nah, bro, in general pop, something went down in that bitch. Something happened there. I'm not gonna say he was in PC, but there was something going on to where Almighty was avoiding being with people.
I think niggas wasn't fucking with him the way he thought he was. Like, I personally believe that, he thought he was somebody as far as fame, but I mean, when you go into that court tank, you ain't worried about no celebrity. You worried about your enemies and who you gonna squabble. And you worried about your motherfucking case. Because one thing about it, nigga, you still gonna have to talk to your lawyer. You still gotta go see that judge. Don't give a fuck how many squabbles you gotta run. So
he probably knew who was in GP.
Man, this dude was literally like, someone made me a grilled cheese sandwich. A dude made fire out of air. Like the stuff he was talking about was like, bro.
Yo, it's true.
But the shit, look, the shit he was saying on the
It's true. He
stream.
got the head from the tranny in there too. You heard about that?
He
the
said
shit
that?
he was saying on the stream. Well, ain't gonna. I mean, trannies on. They don't even put them. They all that shit in LA County Jail is separated. They don't put nobody. If you gay, they got a whole gay dorm. LA County Jail is the first county jail in America to have a gay dorm.
Now you just said that everybody be in there with each other, even the crazy.
And he was doing some gay shit in there. For real.
Gay people are considered in the LA County jail system a sensitive need. They are a protective custody. They are a sensitive need. They don't go with. Now we talk about medical and psych. That shit is still general population. Niggas go to the blue and yellows. Niggas go to the blue and yellows. Nigga to fight, trying to fight cases. I've seen niggas do it straight, strump down. Niggas from their section going to blue and yellows trying to get a psych plea on their case. But they ain't been putting gays in LA County jail on the main line since fucking the late 90s. The niggas been always having their own dorms. They used to be on the 9,000 floor.
There's something.
Are you sure you don't? My bad. I shout out to y'all. Are you sure you don't have it mixed up, bro? Because from what I know, that's the EOP yards, bro. They're separate from the main line.
You talking about prison? We saying the county jail. And even EOP's on main
Up,
line prison.
up. Wait a minute. I smell bullshit. I smell bull crap.
Even EOP.
No, wait.
EOP is on the main line yard.
KP, hold on, man. Hold on. I'm reading this.
I just walked down.
I typed in.
Nah,
listen,
not with us, bro.
Guys, please listen to me, because this I think settles it. Protective custody wristband, LA County Jail. Niggas said it was a blue wristband. That's what they said. I thought it was white. Y'all said it was blue. It said a red band is for inmates requiring an escort at all times, while a blue band is for those with lesser but still significant security needs. That's PC, KP.
He had a blue one.
That's what they just. They just said the blue. They just said that the blue band is for those with lesser but still significant security needs.
And the white band's for like regular, like small little
White
charges.
is regular, blue is PC, red is you. They really gotta have people around them, and they need to be watched wherever they go. Come on,
Red
bro.
that's high power.
That's fine.
Look,
so everybody in the chat said he had a blue one on.
I'll just say this real quick. Look, as far as jail politics, it's always changing, man. It's up to the inmates. Like wherever your people tell you that it's mainline, that's what a mainline is. Like usually when you get there, they're gonna put you up on game and they're gonna tell, hey, bro, you can't go to that door, go to this door, don't go to that yard, don't go to this yard. So the inmates are the ones who determine what's a mainline and what's not. It's not the staff. So all that is ever changing on Brandon. I'm just telling you the truth how it is.
No,
like, it could be blue one day.
Because if all the homies is over here, this gonna be the main line now. If all the
yeah,
homies
exactly,
is over
exactly.
here,
Yeah,
wherever
yeah.
they bro, I know you're telling the truth. Wherever y'all are congregating, that is now the main line, because they will try to separate people so they won't congregate and be fucking people up and shit. Wherever really the shot callers go, that becomes the main line.
Well, that's for the Mahendes and the Wayupis. They wherever they shot callers go is the main line. That's
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's convict code, bro. I'm pretty sure that's for all the races, bro. I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
No,
I mean, I can't speak for the blacks, but I'm pretty sure it's the same for everyone.
Listen, black people change the rules to everything every freaking 3 seconds. So I'm pretty sure it's probably
hey, hold on, Tuck. If you're gonna have that conversation, we can really have that conversation. You really want to have that conversation?
You my dog.
That goes for everybody, Brandon. Even Mexicans, the same shit. It goes for everyone.
No, I'm saying that. Look, the Mahendes, how y'all do it is y'all got to have a big homie on the yard for it to be good, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So if one of y'all big homies leave, if y'all main homie on that yard leave that yard is deemed bad, right? That's what happened at CMC 10, 15 years ago. When y'all homies leave a yard, the blacks ain't one car. We not one car. So you can't say that. The blacks is not one car.
This is
No,
what
I know,
said.
but let's just say, like, although if all the black homies say, you know what, this yard is not black, I mean, it's not black, it's not good, then it's the same shit, right? You can't go to the yard, to that yard if all the black homies say, oh, you can't go here. I'm
That's
pretty sure
every
it's the same shit.
every black car will have to do that. But if the Bloods and Crips say no, we ain't with the Bloods and Crips say we live in that yard. The Bay Area don't have to listen to us. They're their own car.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean, in this particular case, suspect is from LA, though, right?
Look, for the Wahoopies and the Mehendes, the whites and the Mexicans, y'all have a central leadership in y'all respective cards, and whatever they say, go. No matter what, whether you from a Southern gang in Southern California, or you're Southern or Northern California, if the homies behind the wall say this, y'all got to listen to that. Same
That
thing
is
for the
totally.
Wahoopies.
Hey,
It's more freedom with the blacks.
my brother from another mother. But what I'm telling y'all, I just read it. We just looked at AI, LA County Jail. Blue band is for those with lesser but still significant security needs. The nigga was in PC. He brought the blue band, knowing that you guys were not you guys, but he knew his audience was ignorant. He knew they didn't know.
Hey, Brandon, my question to you is: are you gonna bring this up on your next on Thursday or whenever you're up there?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am.
What?
You're a fool, man. You're a fool.
Listen, man, I don't give a damn. I would have brought it up today. That's why they didn't bring me on, because listen, they wanted to be like, I don't want Brandon to try to take credit for turning this day up. Listen, bro, suspect sat there and lied to y'all. He continues to lie. Listen, guys. Do you guys ever watch the show? Not Monk. What's the other one? Oh, it's Monk. But it used to be a show called Columbo, where it was a detective and bro came across as if he was like not really that smart, but he will always figure out the case and everybody, and he would play stupid, right? He would play coy or unassuming. That's literally what I did. Because look, suspect is like, oh man, here go the blue wristband, right? But I'm using my common sense. If I'm on a regular yard, I'm there with youngsters. If I'm on a regular, let me tell you what made me know suspect was on a PC yard. He never even got sent to Wayside. And when I talked to my boy who worked at the sheriff's department, he said, bro, anybody over 30, we sending them straight to under 30, we sending them straight to Wayside.
But you can deny the Wayside bus too, though. So
and he probably
niggas been using the high blood pressure and shit to deny Wayside for years.
And that's totally fine.
I think Rich Pepper said he denied it.
Yeah, bro, listen, he know. And why did he deny it, KP? Why would he not saying why he did? What would be a reason? What would be a reason he would deny that?
I mean, I've seen niggas deny just to stay inside the building with their homies, stay on the floor with their homies. I've seen niggas do that plenty of times.
I haven't seen a suspect roll with nobody since I've been up there. Hey, Ace, what up, Ace? Speak on it, Ace. I know you've been in the county. Let's go. What you saying?
What's good, cuz?
What's up? This guy muted. What's up, Ace? Speak.
Nah, cuz had to run a fade if he was gonna go to the county. If he ain't run, I don't believe that nigga was in there for real. Cuz was PC'd up.
That's what I said. Brandon, replay my super chat. That's exactly what I said.
Bro, 100%.
That's exactly what I said. There's no way you can false claim 2 gangs and not have to run 1 fade in Jesus.
He knew.
Stop playing. Who the fuck you think you talking
I ain't gonna
to?
lie. If homie was in my module, he had to run a fade on the dead
False
homies.
claiming 2 gangs? Bro, you gonna have to run something. That nigga lying.
Ace, let me ask you this question. I asked the homie this too. He answered it straight up. Ace, how do you go into a dorm in LA County Jail? Niggas know you're almighty suspect. They know that you on No Jumper, the biggest hip-hop platform in LA by far, but you got to go get an elderly person to vouch for you not being PC. How many youngsters would have loved to jump on that phone and be like, I'm Tiny Whoa and suspect he in the main line with us? How many dudes would have been vouching for suspect?
You put an old nigga on the phone.
Nah, man, cuz I believe cuz was PC'd up. Ain't no way.
Listen,
the youngest would have jumped on that
I got
phone.
a question for you guys. Is high power considered on PC for you guys?
Yes. For famous people.
I mean, when famous niggas do it, yeah.
Suspect could have played that. I'm a well-known LA podcaster.
I mean,
Yeah, that was my my other question. If it went PC,
right
we guys still? I mean, if you went to a high power, since it's a high podcaster, we guys still consider that a PC move?
I mean, then you gotta think about this.
If you're going
Y'all
for
gotta
that
think about
reason, then
this.
yes. If you're going
When
for that
you-
reason, yes.
Y'all gotta think about this. He was on No Jumper flexing Frosty's chain. You think he not gonna have to run one fade in the county? Is you
But
serious?
that nigga ain't nobody like that. Like, but yeah. To not be in piece, like to not be in mainline GP. The heck.
People will run fades for you just so they could say, yeah, Frosty, I ran that fade with that nigga sus for you over your chain. That's how hungry niggas is for attention.
Hey, but too though, man, niggas in the county got way shit going on bigger than Suspect. Nigga
Hey,
Damus
P,
and
come
Keyway.
on, man.
Nigga,
That
I'm
don't
just
matter,
being, hey,
Tug.
I'm
He
just
had to
being
run
real.
his
These niggas ain't got
Homie,
nothing
you
to
Niggas
root
being
for.
there
They
talking
ain't
about
fighting
pure
nothing.
nonsense.
It's just
all
a
Man,
fade.
listen.
That is
Damu
not
and
matter, Tug.
Keyway.
You from the
Hold
main,
on,
you
hold
gotta
on.
run your
It's
fade,
Damus and
homie.
Keyways really going at it right now in there. Like niggas is going at it like they ain't never went at it like that right now. You
But,
got
yeah,
Crips packing out Bloods right now. You got
y'all
Bloods
need to
packing
get
out
it under
Crips.
control.
That shit ain't been going down like that. It's a whole new generation of young niggas. Niggas is now creating their own rules and laws in there. You got niggas trying to take the Mexican politics and bring it into the black politics. You see that? I seen that shit from sitting in prison. So we can't. It's not. To me, it's hard to just say certain shit because it's not clear cut. I can't say what niggas is in the county doing today because it's niggas. It's niggas in the county right now turning down fades and still being on the main line.
Listen, look,
Today.
look, bro.
Niggas
Everything
get
is
rolled up off
hard.
of that.
Everything is hard, right? But here's the issue. Bro is on No Jumper, back calling me bees and this and that after bro ran and pulled out a knife. Like, that's the part. Like, bro could have just went back in No Jumper. I wasn't even saying nothing about him. But bro came back on that same time because he still wants to be a gangster. He still wants to be hard.
But it's content.
Well,
you know it's content.
hey
bro.
Brandon, question: do you think that had something to do with the fact that Adam has been sued so many times by other former hosts that he probably thought you were gonna do the same thing? So
Hell
maybe
yeah.
he wanted to show you something, Brandon. You think there's something up with that?
He wanted to show me what?
He wanted to show you that he was being a responsible owner by firing a guy that wanted to, whatever you said he did.
He definitely did
that way
that.
you wouldn't sue him.
He definitely did that for a look.
Me and Adam haven't signed no contracts. I could still sue him if I really wanted to.
Right, but like he did that for you, like I guess you could say showing good faith that he's protecting you.
No,
and,
LA Finest, before you came up, I told he did that to get rid of Suspect's unnecessary paycheck. Suspect was making way too much money up there for what he was offering, which is nothing.
Brings nothing to the table.
Oh, okay, see,
Nothing to the table.
so what I thought was he was doing that so he could show you that he's a responsible owner. That was my thought, right? I thought that Adam was just showing you that he's a responsible owner. That way you wouldn't sue him. That was my thought.
Look, fam, let's do the math. I want everybody to do this math problem with me. Let's say Sus was making about 5 bands a month, right? You got rid of Sus with the 5 bands. Okay, he's gone, right? You cut off some people that really weren't bringing much, but maybe they were pulling in some pay for just showing up, right? There's some people who are there that ain't there no more, who don't show up no more. You get rid of Sus, that's 5,000 opened up. You then turn around and offer Unc 7,000 a month. He tried to give Unc Suspect paycheck. Now that Unc ain't coming back, he like, well, maybe I could bring Suspect back for less money. The person who took Suspect job is 607 Unc. Y'all just ain't putting it together because y'all don't understand how to work.
Well, he was only there for a couple of shows though, Brandon, so that doesn't make sense to me.
No, yes, it does. Unc was there. Remember, he was doing those members only shows. Then
okay, see, I don't know about that. I don't know about the membership. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Unc was doing members only shows, and remember, Unc kept saying Adam never paid me nothing. Yeah, because Adam was getting rid of Sus. Once Sus was gone, Adam took that money, put 2,000 on top of it, and offered it to Unc. See, one thing about a company, you're always trying to keep your bottom line the same, right? Or increase it. So he literally was able to make he was basically gonna, it's like you get rid of Dez Bryant and you get to bring in Randy Moss, but under the same contract. Like any NFL owner will do that. I'm trading Dez Bryant and I'm getting Randy Moss for the same pay, just a little bit more. Bro, let me tell you, this literally, that's why the 607 Unc mark out was, it really, to me, hurt Adam. You know what I'm saying? And then what's his name? Faux Extras blowing off his hand. It kind of blew up.
So here's my other question, Brandon. Obviously, none of us have a podcast, but how do you, let's say you're No Jumper, right? And you're widely successful, but how do you gauge that? Like you have a bunch of hosts who do numbers. How do you gauge every host individually when it's all like a collective? Like how do you gauge Suspects, yourself, Jefes, Lush? How do you gauge your value?
You throw a number at
them.
them.
The most number.
You throw no. It's not even about that. You lowball them, and if they fight you over how much they're getting paid, then you just offer them a little bit.
No, not how much you guys get paid. I'm talking about view wise. Like how do you gauge that?
They just do it all total views, unless you're getting like 50,000 views on every clip, and then you getting like 100,000 views on the live streams. They pretty much are looking at everybody the same. Unless you hit 1 million views,
like Sharp.
Adam ain't offer you no major money.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. So how do you gauge Suspects, Lush, everyone's like you said, they were paying him that much amount of money, but since they don't each have an individual show, right? Like let's say ESPN or whatever, every host has an individual show, right? So you could view them by viewership. But the way you guys work is like all you guys are stuck in like a bunch of you guys stuck in one podcast. So how are you able to gauge your guys' worth if everybody's there together and you guys don't have a individual show? The only way you could really gauge and No Jumper is Wack, because he's the only one that has a show by himself with Adam. That's the only one you could really gauge. But other than that, how do you gauge everyone else?
I think they gauge people based on clips. Like, they got No Jumper clips. I think if you're
like the viral, like who goes more viral or whatever.
Yeah, like the little short clips. Like if you go to No Jumper clips, you can kind of see whose name is bringing people in, or like
the clips or the shorts.
Like for example,
the shorts. That's clips.
For example, bro, Suspect said when Dejan was there, they were getting like higher amount of money, higher checks because of the views.
Yep.
But once he left, he was only seeing like 600 a week. So it just all depends on like who's watching, how many people watching.
No, 100%. And Dejan, he wanted a bunch of money from Adam because he probably found out on the back end his money was generating a lot of his clips were generating a lot of views, right? So I think that's what it is. I don't know for sure, but that's what I would think. Because if you go here, right? Because this is where the rubber meets the road for this stuff. It's the clips. You could say anything, but if what you say only get 6,000 views in 3 hours, that's a dud for No Jumper. That's why they brought all of them there, so they could start clipping everything they say, right? And then that way they can gauge who gets a bigger or better response from the audience. And right now, the reason why I think I'm being tolerated is because I'm getting a pretty good clip response from the audience.
Yo,
that's it.
That you know what? I'm gonna give you just my friendly advice, Brandon. The reason why people fuck with you is because you bring a different dynamic. You're like a smart guy, and I've been noticing this lately. You're trying to go into gang politics, and I don't think that's your strong suit, Brandon. I'm just you could say, who the fuck am I, right? I don't even have a fucking podcast. I'm just up here on the panel with you.
You're 100%
right. But judge me like watching as a fan, even though sometimes like I didn't agree with you, like with the whole eye shit and all that. But you know what? You caught my attention. because you're well spoken, and that's the difference. Like there's already a lot of game bangers at No Jumper, right? Like a bunch of them. And I think you should just stick to that, like being the smart guy, talk politics. Like even the times where you fucking call out the gangsters, like us regular people, we root for you. Like fuck yeah, Brandon, call out these fucking gangsters. Like right?
Hey, Brandon.
Like there's a bunch of us, don't gangbang, bro. And there's like a misconception about LA that we're all gangbangers, but we're not. But that's just my 2 cents, Brandon. That's just my 2 cents.
No, I agree with you. I'm gonna play the clip, guys. What you say?
All I'm
Go ahead,
gonna say,
Donnie.
he responded to your super chat on the 7 hour and 5 minute mark on that live stream.
No, I'm there. I'm already there. 7 hour, 7 hour, 5 hour, 7 minute mark.
My bad. 5 hours, 7 minute mark.
We're gonna play it. I'm just trying to show these clips because if you look at these clips, right? So look at this. So like they put the faces, right? And then you look how people perform. Like we got Ralphie, 10K, 3K, Kenny, 2K, right? Then you go up, Munchie, 155K views. Aunt Hefe and Munchie, they got their Adam, 77K. I think this dictates Munchie, 73,000 views. Munchie is the lead horse right now. Then you got like Remo, 38,000, Lush, 56,000. Then you got me. I'm coming in 69,000. I'm right up under Munchie. Then Brandon gets called out. That's at 67,000. Like, I just think that is what they go by. I'm gonna give him this much because when we do his clips, they tend to generate this much revenue.
Just putting your name in the title is bringing those views. That's crazy.
Hey, Brandon, I want to ask you something real quick. So, like, with that being said, right? Do you notice like more traffic coming into your personal channel? With the
no, because I don't promote my channel that much. Like, okay. Yeah, and I'm not consistently on.
So nobody's like, nobody.
Yeah, and another thing too, like you don't make like short videos, Brandon. Like going live, what I noticed from like big time YouTubers, they all make like videos and shit. Like going live isn't really the way of getting paid in YouTube. That's what I noticed.
Yeah, like for me, like what I do is like I take clips and like on TikTok and I put them on YouTube and TikTok and like I put up a 607 unk in the nigga with the 2 outfits in his closet. The dude who
King Pill.
King Pill, yeah. You only got 2 outfits. And it skyrocketed on TikTok and Joint on YouTube and everything, right? And it's like I noticed like because like I do clips, I clip shit and I post it up and it skyrockets, you know what I'm saying? And
I gotta start doing that.
You know what that is too, bro? Because I think our attention span is so low nowadays that we don't fucking want to watch long fucking
shit,
lives or videos. Like we
that's
just
why
want to watch
TikTok's so
2 or 3 minute videos and that's it. Like we want to learn fucking history like in 2 minutes. That's what we want to do.
Right, no.
Yeah, I had to quit that shit cold turkey because like man, it was fucking with my brain. Like I post clips, but I stopped death scrolling, man, a long time ago.
Hey, let me play this this response Sus had.
Brandon also said, Adam 22, pay the man suspect to put on the gloves. You don't have to pay me anything. Name the time and place.
Oh my God.
It could be tomorrow.
We already told you, come outside on camera and you didn't move. I spit on you. What more do we have to do? I'm over you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's your move now. That's why you saying shit like that in the chat. Because you know I won. I spit on you and I got the job back, bitch. You're mad as fuck.
We don't want anybody to get any smoker snacks put anywhere.
Yeah, he angry as fuck, man. I'm fighting cases, bro. I can't be playing with you on camera. No cap.
I tried to forget that smoker snacks exist.
Yeah, smoke. Hey, man, ask y'all if y'all got people who went to LA County, ask about the smoker snacks.
I'm trying to get it out of my mental. I'm trying to get it out of my mental.
G, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Said it's called In the Booth. PBM show is working.
Yeah, if they gave this dude his job back, definitely bro ain't getting paid nowhere near what he got. Like, just listening to bro talk, he wasn't offering nothing. He was like trying to be a little more talkative, but bro he just sitting there looking like he's too cool for school. And if there's one thing we don't need any more of that no jumper is guys who are too cool for school. I'm too cool to just engage in the conversation. So good luck to you, buddy. Kudos to you, man.
So Brendan, I got another question for you. So like going in the future, you think like Adam's gonna have you like they're on separate days that he's on? Like if he's on Tuesday,
yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll probably do Sus on Monday and Wednesday, me on Thursday. But this is what I'm saying with the audience. Why do you guys want to have a show where you got to go back to this person can't be on this day and that person can't? Adam should be trying to move towards, we got to get shit where everybody could be on at the same time. I don't know if Sus is sucking Adam's dick or what, but I'm starting to think something like that because, bro, this guy brings absolutely nothing to No Jumper. The views went up when he was gone.
So with that being said, Lush was fighting for him too, though.
Yeah, but like with that being said, though, Brandon, so after everything transpired, right? Do you feel like you and him have a sit down and like iron things out to the point you two can be in the same room, let alone on the same camera together?
Yeah, bro, catch that fade for sure.
So so it would have to be off camera because obviously he's fighting a case.
You don't gotta be on camera. I told Sus,
Fuck that.
Listen, I told Sus, you don't have to be. It don't gotta be on camera. Nobody gotta see it, bro. I'm done with you. I did this, bro. You ran like a bitch. That's what you did for the world to see you.
That was weirdo activity though. I ain't gonna lie. That's
listen. No Jumper is Adam's house. He can run it however he wants. If they like, I know y'all look at these people like they got it all together, but Adam is a person dealing with shit too. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just the epitome of like balance, right? The fact that this dude keep bringing these people around, he has an issue too. I don't want to bring too many smart motherfuckers around. Then where does that put me? Right? It's like, this is my crew. These are my guys who are willing to follow me. Let's keep it rocking. That's fine. But no one can tell me what Sus. Hey, audience, I know there's some Sus lovers in the chat. Please, can anyone tell me what Suspect brings to No Jumper? Please, other than rolling up weed on camera and eating on camera. What does he bring?
When he be saying, "Shut up," I'll be like, "Shut up!" Look,
he'll probably give you a viral moment every 3 months.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. He does crash out, Brandon. He does crash out, and that's what people like.
That's all he
people
can
like
do.
to crash out.
Today he didn't even have. Today he didn't even have. Listen. He can't even crash out unless I'm pulling his strings. You're a bitch. You're this. You're that, bro. I feel like No Jumper has moved on from the crash outs. Like I feel like
come on, that's No Jumper bread and butter.
There was a crash out. Yeah, there was a crash out at the end of the live with Hellcat and the Mexican dude.
Yeah, the racist shit.
Yeah, you gotta react to that. That was crazy.
Yeah, that little suck ass little bro.
But to me, that was natural. To me, that was more natural.
But Hellcat don't work there though. To be fair,
she don't work there.
Yeah, Hellcat, man. Like she can't understand. I've never been to California before, but I'm pretty sure it's more Mexicans in California than black folks. So like her saying that is just like damn near suicidal, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, she crashed out. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Bangers D7, all you got to do is click the link that I just put in the comments. It'll bring you up here if you want to explain it. But I feel when he started going,
wasn't he gonna crash out on her? Like the conversation was going towards something about having a kid or something.
Yeah, that's a special.
Like it was a classic moment for him. Like I thought he was gonna crash out, but he didn't.
J Clips Media, you are more than welcome to get up here and tell us what Suspect brings to No Jumper. Please, I'll wait. Stop capping.
Oh, that's got to be
Brandon. Suspect brings some type of value to No Jumper. Even today, he was entertaining with the whole debate with Hellcat. Bro, that shit was garbage. You got a lesbian talk about she a daddy. Everybody know that's bullshit. This whole stream was.
Bro, they had 2 straight hours of Diddy talk.
Yeah, but did you see the clips of like the 2 Mexicans pressing Hellcat after the joint? Or
yeah.
Yeah,
man,
like she better slow the fuck down because man.
Okay, so we're gonna comment, and you said the Hellcat.
Adam told one of them to say it on the mic. so the audience can hear when he was talking shit about her.
Bro,
Man, it was like 2-3 Mexicans that ran up on her. She was by herself. I was like, wow.
David Hill, what up?
Hey, what's up? So look, so I was there before and I fought a case, right? I had an attempted murder case. So I fought it for 16 months. So the thing is, when you have a blue band, you're a keep away. So when it comes to the white band, yeah, everybody has a white band if you're walking main line. It could be, so basically you're on GP, East Max, North, but shit is different because this was back then, like over 10 years ago. But basically, if you have a blue band, you're a keep away from somebody in there. So with me is like somebody snitched on me, so he became a keep away where I'll never see him. He's on like 2000 floor or something, so it'll be like a K2 or K3, K4 is like keep away on 3000 floor. 3000 floor, it's stuff like that. So if he has a blue band, that's basically maybe he's trying to stay away from somebody that's in the county that he doesn't want to come next to. That's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, say that again?
No, that's not. Listen, bro. You may say that's old, but we just read online that it's the same thing. It's still
I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying basically he wants somebody to be a keep away from him. So he's saying like, hey, I don't want to run into this specific person.
Guys, hold on. Hey, Reg. Hey, listen. I want to ask you a quick question. What does the blue band mean in the county jail? Like if somebody got a blue wristband? Oh, you don't know? Okay. Like, I don't even know. Look, that guy was a mainline soldier. He said, I don't know nothing about no blue band. Okay, but he's a keep away. So he came. I said, oh, he brought a white wristband. The audience correct me. You're lying, Brandon. He brought a blue one, not even realizing that in exposing that the band was blue, they exposed that Sus was a keep away protective custody.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what it is because I was there, so I know how it gets down. It's like, because if you really think about it, if he was in East Max or whatever, if he was anywhere on the main line, he'll tell his stories immediately and what he was doing, and he'll say certain names that people that's reputables. But if you're not even trying to tell your story, you know you was just hiding somewhere where nobody really even seen you. That's the thing you got to think about.
Look how quiet he been when he got home.
County stories.
He been real quiet, bro.
Bro, he had county stories about people making mac and cheese.
Yes, people have county stories, but there's different when you really living in a dorm and it's a gang of people you can name, you fuck with, you spreading with people, you hanging out with people, it's all kind of shit.
Listen,
Let me ask you this.
No, Donnie, hold on. You can literally talk about other dudes who fade. Little Whoopty Whoop from Whoopty Whoop got down with this other guy from wherever. You have stories to tell, bro.
You didn't
go ahead,
Donnie. Yeah. And look, and when you go to court, you're going to be in a holding tank where it's like 30, 40, 50 other dudes. You're going to run into everybody from every fucking hood. It's like 20 rows. Everybody from different hoods got their own fucking tank. And ain't nobody seen him. Ain't nobody fought him. So it's like, come on, man. Where was you at to never run into one person?
Let me ask you this. If you used to bang 2 different gangs and you get locked up and you hit GP, are you going to expect at least one county fade?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You one is nothing. It's at least 10 to 15.
That's all I want to know. Thank you.
Yeah, bro, so it's like, man, this dude hiding.
But do you see how when you get people who really been the county calling in, a lot of people are getting here and tiptoe on shit because they don't want to say the wrong thing. That's fine. But what I'm telling you,
usually, Brandon, real quick, because usually I don't do this shit, but I've been fucking with you because I am from Long Beach, right? So I pay attention. I fuck with different hoods, around the area, so I know this shit. And the thing is, I be seeing the comments and people be typing all kind of shit that ain't never lived it. So it's like, man, I know who's lying, who's not lying, just by what they type in. And most people, they just type in shit from what they hear, but they never actually experienced it.
Do you feel like my representation of Long Beach is relatively accurate?
You want me to be honest, right?
Be totally honest.
All right, look, this is the thing. What you doing on a show on No Jumper is good. The thing is, you got to understand, a lot of people don't like the shit you doing due to the fact that you're speaking on a whole different level where a lot of people ain't really there yet. So it's kind of annoying to them. They're confused. They don't want to hear the truth. They like to hear lies. And you ain't doing a lot of bullshit. But the thing is, when you're on No Jumper, you bring content to where there's always debates. And when there's debates, the shows is good. The thing is, you only have one downfall, bro. Sometimes you overtalk. If you kick back a bit sometimes, it'll always be good podcasting because you got to let people say what they say too. That's all it is.
Hey David,
I
would say it like this. I
Yeah,
agree.
you do
It's more
this,
like
man.
it's more like an 8th grader being among 3rd graders. You know what I'm saying? Like
Brandon speaking logically to a bunch of irrational motherfuckers. Like none of them are
Basically.
logical. They're irrational. You know,
Yeah,
they're
basically.
and
Like Brandon.
Brandon's logical, but I do agree the over talking is his only flaw. Sometimes you got to
But
kick back,
you
maybe
doing
admit when
good,
you're wrong a
Brandon.
little more. Yeah, you're
Yeah, you're
great.
doing good, but you got to
You
kick
bring a
back a
different
bit
dynamic that
sometimes.
they
Let these
need.
dumb motherfuckers
Yeah,
talk,
but
bro.
yo, like okay, so like let's bring it back a little. So Brendan, we had the debate about like the ICE immigration stuff, and it was like, oh, you feel like you never worked a construction job in your life. Like, why was that even like a point? Like, bro, like what you were saying was facts, but like they don't want to hear it because they're too emotional, and it's like, bro, like, yeah, it's like I said, like, bro, like what you bring to the table, like, I mean, I get it, but it's like, bro, like you like miles away, like intellectually.
The thing is, Brandon, what you bring to the table is different than what anybody else brings there. The closest person to you might be Flacco, and then I might say Lush, but Lush is not on that level, and Lush is too much of a
Lush
glazer, you know, and he's a ex-dope fiend.
I can't.
Definitely not
Let
Lush.
me get this.
No,
Let me
I'm
get
saying they're the
this.
closest
Let me
to
get
it. They're
this
not on his
chat.
level, but the closest to him.
Shout out to Mr. Zach Reacts. What up, Brandon? I met you at the Louis Burger on Atlantic. Salute. Yeah, my brother has a reaction. He has a reaction channel. Mr. Zach Reacts. Go check him out. I'll be in the city, but bro, I'll be around. So you definitely will see me if you out here.
Brandon, hey, real quick, I want to say one last thing before I get off the mic, man. One last thing. Everybody's saying you're fucking racist. That shit is bullshit, dude, because Long Beach, we know how it is. We know how the gangs get down. And the thing is, just because certain fucking races beef with other races due to gang ties, it's not your fucking racist. But people that is on No Jumper saying, oh, you're racist because of this. Oh, you don't like Mexicans. That shit is not true, bro. Because if it was fucking true, you wouldn't even be on that goddamn show. And the thing is different gangs just beef with different gangs as a specific race. But that's all I want to say.
Thank you. The thing about the Hellcat shit, yeah, because I
We
was
gotta talk about that, bro. We gotta talk about that.
Hellcat got real right.
Let's get to that.
I told Steven behind the scenes, I said, bro, listen, I've never had animosity towards a Hispanic person that wasn't a member of West Side or East Side Longo. That's gang shit. That's not got nothing to do with race. That just happens to be a gang that is made up of Hispanics. Yesterday, I saw some East Side Longos trying to beat up on some West Side Weemas on the East Side of Long Beach. I stopped and was looking and was laughing. I had no problem with them. I ain't no gang member. I'm not like banging. I ain't no gangbanger, right? So I don't have an issue with them. This is another generation. I could just sit back and spectate, like, oh, that's crazy. But everyone, you're racist. You're the bro. If you still talk about racism nowadays, you're just an idiot. Everybody is poor, trying to get money.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. You're definitely not a racist. I'm not saying you're a racist. You're not, clearly. But you can't say if you're talking about racism, you're an idiot, because there is racist shit. Like what Hellcat did
These
today
people are
was clear
prejudiced.
racism.
These people
What
are
Hellcat
prejudiced.
did, okay, I see. But what Hellcat did today was crazy.
Hellcat,
and it's all
but
selective.
Hellcat,
it's all selective. You see,
but
Lush
even
didn't say one
Hellcat
thing when
said,
Hellcat was going bad. Lush
listen,
didn't say one thing, but with you, he'll point every little micro
this
thing
is
out.
Steven. This is Steven.
What?
This is Steven from No Jumper?
No.
Oh, I thought it was you guys.
But look, hey, Brandon.
What the
Brandon.
fuck?
Brandon, you see this outrage for Hellcat? Where is that outrage for P-Face?
Zero. I didn't see.
No, and what I said.
That's all I want to know. They be quiet when shit like that happen.
When the Hispanics, when the Hispanics was hitting me up in my inbox, they was like, "Oh no, Hellcat is obviously racist." I said, Jess said the N-word right in front of everybody. The black people didn't even flinch. But when Hellcat said what she said, everybody was get their pennies
but
all
those
of
are
the
totally
bunch.
different. Jeff
If
said
we
it.
could,
I don't say what he said is right, but
no,
how
but
he
if
said
we
it, his
listen,
context versus Hellcats was totally different,
listen,
bro.
man, you listen, bro.
See, that's what I'm picking and choosing.
Hold on real quick. A black man might have felt like jumping up and knocking Jess out, but we understand this is content. We understand we are expected to behave a certain way because we are guests on this platform. That means everyone has to have the same thick skin. You can address it after the camera is off, cool. But coming in there, responding to that shit, no.
Artists come on.
Very, very unprofessional. And then
That Lush?
when no, I'm going. Hey, Donnie, you said it's at 3:30 where the Hellcat shit start.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get my
Bro-
channel banned.
Bro,
Where's
that
where
whole
they
shit was
start fighting?
crazy.
Yeah, I think it's 3:30 around that time.
Around there.
All right, we gonna play it.
Hey,
but yeah, everybody in that room has to have thick skin. And I've told the producers, you guys are like referees on a football field. You're a part of the field. You ain't supposed to have no reaction or response. They about to leave in an hour or two. You up here 8 hours a day. This your damn job.
I die and my genes are gonna be passed down with both my daughters.
It'll be my
You are
child.
gone. You're
It'll be
gone.
my child.
Genetically, you're gone.
Genetically, it's not your child.
That damn hairline gonna be passed down.
Genetically, you're
It
gone.
don't legally.
Genetically,
It
I'ma
don't
still be
gotta be
here.
genetically. Listen, it don't gotta be genetically. Legally, that's my motherfucking child. And if hold on, man. Listen to what I'm saying, man.
Legally it is.
Legally it is.
God, trust me, y'all telling me about me being gay. How the fuck that's supposed to go?
I ain't telling you shit.
All right, then. I'm just saying. And I'm taking up for all step parents. Hey, look, all step parents. If a parent steps in and takes the motherfucking responsibility of growing your child, if
Hellcat is annoying, man. I don't see why it
she
was so hard
completely
to.
wrong the whole time.
I don't understand why it took so much for them to just shut her down. That's why you need somebody like me in the room. Girl, you got an identity issue. No kids need to be around a person with an identity issue. You are mentally sick. Why would we trust any child to your care? You got trauma that is manifested in identity issues. You don't need to be around nobody kid, let alone flipping nobody hamburger.
Bro, she was trying to argue the whole time that if she adopts a kid or like with what she's doing with her wife or her girl, whatever, they were saying, okay, but that's not biologically your child. Y'all don't share the same DNA. And she was trying to say, that's still my child. That is my child. And they were like, look, I'm not taking
just play
away
it. Just
from
play
you.
it.
All right. That shit was crazy, bro.
It's right here. Let's just watch it.
But she's
It's
using a
long
lot
as
of
fuck, though.
MFers and stuff. We're gonna get banned.
It's hella long.
I do want to know this though. I do have a scenario. So let's say there's a dynamic where there's a couple, they have a child, they're no longer together, right? The father is still present in the child's life. The stepfather is
I'm not gonna lie. That shit sounds fake. That shit sounds fake. That shit sounds fake. Man, retwist your jacket.
Hold the fuck on, boy.
Retwist those.
Fuck,
Retwist
call
those
this nigga Uber to send him back to Home Depot.
Retwist those locks.
You punk motherfucker.
Before you send me anywhere, retwist those locks.
The Mexicans gonna be mad at you, white boy Mexican.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Those just
she's
jokes,
a goofy.
man.
You're a goofy. You're
That's
a
just
goofy.
jokes. You're wild.
You're a goofy. You're a goofy. You're a goofy.
Oh, she tried to take off on Steve. Steve didn't even do nothing. She tried to take off on Steven. Steven
At the end of the
didn't
day,
even
she's
do
a
nothing.
woman, bro. She's a girl. What are you supposed to do? On camera?
Hey, Steven didn't even do nothing but turn his back. Bruh, when she said, I'll send your ass back to Home Depot.
That was out of pocket, bro.
But bro, that shit was funny as hell. Bro was
Bro,
yeah,
it wasn't
bro,
that serious. They were in a war of words,
But
and
bro
she
with the
couldn't take
Pistons
it, so she had
jersey,
to go to
when he
insult.
said she dropped, when bro said she dropped her bus fare, I was crying.
Yeah, it was funny. Adam pointed out. Adam was like, "Why the hell can't I get up there? 75 cents on the couch." And then she walked back in halfway while he was saying it. That shit was funny as hell.
Bro roasted her. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bro roasted the shit out of Hellcat. She too old to be in there trying to crack jokes with people. And then bro roasted her. She got emotional. But that's how females are when you roast.
We all seen it coming, bro. When they were talking about that child shit, I was like, whoa, hey, this is getting hella heated. You could tell Hellcat was getting flustered and couldn't defend her point. And I knew it was gonna go left. It was just a matter of time. Because that's the point you can't defend.
Steve, you 310 said, damn, what if we said we'll send your ass back to the welfare line? Bro, we in LA. It's more Mexicans in the welfare line than anybody.
That was a crazy joke. What are you talking about?
But it would be funny. I would still laugh.
No,
If you was saying,
I get it. It was funny, whatever, but it was like they don't know each other like that, and you're on a podcast. That's crazy to put yourself out there like that.
It's jokes. You don't got to know each other. Bro, if you want to roast a black person, say something like, bro, shut up before I run y'all up out of here with a job application or something. So you just got to have funny jokes. His jokes were funny.
You can say that to a trailer trash white guy, whatever. That's like if he said, shut up, go make me some KFC. Go make me some watermelon. That's the equivalent.
Hey, brother, can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Who,
brother?
me?
The one who's you.
What's up?
So you're pressed about her jokes, right? Were you this pressed when P-Face made that video and it came out?
Yes, of course. I'm black.
I highly doubt
yes,
it.
Of course.
I highly doubt it.
I was 100%. I'm black, bro. 100%. That wasn't right neither. Hey, look, I'm not even pressed about it. I don't care. I'm just calling it how I see it. Clear across the board, bro. I'm not pressed about it.
I sit up and watch. Listen, look. If George Lopez gave a whole list of jokes about black people, if they were funny, I would laugh. I would never be offended by that.
Likewise.
I don't care. But
likewise, I don't care neither. I'm just
listen. The Mexican kid came with the funnier jokes. Hellcat just was getting roasted and she got emotional. But she's a female. Listen, she's a female, so you have to expect that. What should have happened was when Hellcat got up and started acting stupid. All these experience, like Sus, Lush, all of them, they should have stepped in and be like, hey, calm down. That's what I'm saying. You need some professionalism in the room.
My only point is Hellcat had a point that she couldn't defend. And if she was mature and like it wasn't on camera, so she wasn't like too emotionally invested, she would have said simply like, I understand biologically that's not my child, but I'm gonna love it like my child no matter what.
This. Listen, man, you must be a virgin. Because if you knew anything about women, women are never going to take the mature route.
Of course,
they will argue you down. Listen, a woman could be wrong as two left shoes. She will argue you till she loses her voice.
Two things could be right at the same time. You're right, but that doesn't make my point wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong about that, but I'm just saying the right thing to do would have been that. So everything. But
what I'm saying is, you're arguing what's the right thing to do.
Jokes.
Listen, you're arguing the right thing to do with a female who has an identity issue. This girl ain't mentally all there, bro. Like you got to look at it for what it is. She's her head. She's already dealing with psychological issues. So you got to understand.
She lost the argument from the very beginning, bro. Because it's a point you can't stand on. You can't defend that point.
I think the main reason
as soon as
why
she brought race into it is when it went left.
I agree with you.
Know?
But why did she bring race in? She brought race in.
I don't know why she brought race in.
She was losing the argument.
She had no point. Yeah, she had no more point to stand on. She completely lost the argument. She felt attacked and cornered, so she went there.
Why did you disagree with her?
After she went there, she had to stay there. She couldn't admit she fucked up, but she had to stay there. She had to stand on it, bro. She's on camera.
Hey, listen.
She was getting mad.
Hellcat brought race into it when she said, "This is a black issue. Stay out of it."
So that's wrong. That's
respect.
You're right.
If this was WWE or Mercy, that'd be a special move right there. Listen, at the end of the day,
bro. She felt that. Look,
you're right. That's the first racist thing she said. That's the first time race got into it.
Hellcat cooked them when she called him a poor taco and a popcorn.
Listen, all that's funny, but you gotta understand. Like I said, though, she's gonna get pressed. And like,
listen, the taco shit was stupid. for popcorn sweeper.
I get it. It was funny. It was entertaining. But all I'm saying is she brought a whole. She took it to a different level when she brought racing into it.
Yo, I think she was just mad.
If they were arguing and that guy would have said, "Go give me some fried chicken," out of nowhere, it wouldn't have been funny.
That's crazy.
Look, I think she was just getting emotional because the little boy, he kept repeating it like, "Oh, if it's not your kid genetically, then it's not your kid. If it's not your kid
100%.
genetically, it's not your kid." And then that's
100%.
out
But
the
you gotta
race
understand though, even though she took it to another level when old boy started
Brandy
saying, "What if I
Stewart.
said something about watermelon? What if I said something about fried chicken?" That's how real riots start. Like when you locked up. No matter if
Man,
she was
we ain't
wrong or
locked
not,
up. Stop with that shit.
I know.
It would have been black versus brown.
But listen, talking about a riot, bro. This ain't jail. This is podcasting.
Even in the streets,
we potting, brother. We potting.
Wait, no,
we started
listen.
talking about watermelon. That shit would've started going down.
We potting or we
Listen,
jelly?
man. Listen. Hellcat got hurt. But listen, little buddy with the Pistons jersey. The way bro delivers
You
his
know that
jokes.
dude's on CNN? I guess they were saying he's on CNN.
Listen,
For what?
He's super emotional.
He has his own show on CNN for like the last 10 years, they said.
Cartoon Network?
No, CNN, the news. That's what I
look,
think. Yeah.
That's
But
not
he's
a
on No
good
Jumper?
thing. That's not a good thing.
Ed Nettie.
Stop it.
CNN is in the tank right now. That's why he's looking for another job at No Jumper. But listen,
I was just
look,
surprised. He doesn't seem like it. And then especially the way he was talking on there, he might not have a job on CNN tomorrow.
No, because most podcasters, most newscasters can kind of talk about anything. But listen,
Yeah, but he ain't that well with his words to get away with
bro,
it.
the way bro was delivering his jokes was taking me out. His jokes were well timed, and he was witty. He was quick with it. He
Hey,
got
listen,
Hellcat.
I want to say
on the
something real
joke.
quick.
For sure.
Us as black folk, like, we gotta get over these stupid ass jokes, man. Like watermelon and chick, come on, like, bro, watermelon is the most healthiest fruit on the fucking planet, my nigga.
I agree. That shit don't hurt. That shit don't mean
I don't
nothing to
eat.
me.
Nah, bro.
Like, come on, like really, like how is watermelon like the Thanos of racist jokes? The black
Bro,
folk.
we're
Like, come on,
adults.
man.
I don't eat that
If words
shit.
can affect you emotionally,
I
then
eat watermelon. It's
we're
good.
I don't eat that shit. That shit nasty as
I
fuck.
drink watermelon juice, man. Listen,
I'm
you
gonna
got-
go
Man,
get
God
me
in
some
heaven, that
watermelon
shit
tonight.
nasty
Y'all
as
just
fuck.
made me want
Honestly,
If you
some.
I
got
don't even like
ED
watermelon,
and you
to be
drink
honest. That
watermelon
shit's too
juice,
watery.
that
I
would
like
clear it
pineapple.
up.
I hate
I
watermelon.
like pineapple. Yeah, I don't fuck
Hey,
with watermelon
ugh,
either.
I hate pineapple.
No,
Pineapple's
pineapple is
fire,
good
bro.
for like inflation. If you got inflation in your body, pineapple is good for
Nah,
that.
it's just good no matter what. Sweet,
I'll
it's
eat
fucking
pineapple
fire.
for watermelon.
Me
Listen,
too.
man,
I
I
love
love
watermelon.
watermelon. Look, man, all I know, this nigga said popcorn sweeper.
This nigga dead, man. This nigga dead. This nigga dead as hell.
She was cooking his ass too. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
She was
I ain't
cooking
never
him.
heard that one. I ain't never heard that one, bro. I haven't heard a new joke in a long ass time, bro.
the new one.
Popcorn sweeper.
You gonna steal it?
Nigga,
You
throw
gonna
the
steal
whole
it?
table over. Nigga, that should have been the end of it. Listen,
Do my lawn.
to
No,
my
hey, no, I ain't
Hispanic,
gonna lie though. She racist as fuck. She said, "I'm gonna
and
pay your
she
whole
is,
family
of
to do
course.
my lawn."
She's
Yeah, she
super
said I'm gonna
racist.
call ICE the whole
She
night,
said,
bro.
she
That was
said,
crazy.
she said, "I'm gonna call ICE on you so I can collect my $200."
Yeah, she went crazy, bro.
Like, bro,
She
like,
got
what?
backed into a corner.
That's not
She
as
couldn't
funny as the
defend her
popcorn
point.
sweeper.
She got
Like,
backed into a corner, couldn't defend her point, and went to personal insults. When you're debating
yeah,
having a
she
pod,
crashed out
whatever,
for
and then you
sure.
go to
I'm not
personal
disagreeing with
insults,
that.
you know you lost. You know you
No
lost.
fact,
I'm
no
not
fact.
offended by it or anything. I'm just saying, you know, that's clearly an L, bro.
I
Clearly,
got a
she
question
couldn't
for the whole
defend her point no
panel.
more.
Wait.
She
I got a
lost.
question. I got a question for the whole
100%.
panel. Hey, I got a question for the whole panel. What's your stance on studs getting knocked out by men? Getting knocked out?
What, on who? Staff or a woman?
No, studs getting knocked out by men. What's
Oh,
your stance on that?
studs? Fuck, bro. That's
You try to swing on me, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
for sure. Yeah, if you try to swing on me, then yeah, you gotta
Fuck all
defend
that.
yourself.
I'm stuttering. I don't give a fuck.
Because wait, I'm bringing it up because younger man was in a similar situation where she was saying like I was smoking on Tuka, and then the Chicago dude was pulling up on her, and everybody on the comment section was
Man,
like, "Oh,
she
she
should
a
have never
woman."
put. Listen, man, the mere fact she tried to put her hands on Steven, that was wrong to do. If Steven
Yeah,
would have
I
turned around
agree.
and slapped her ass, there's nothing I could have said.
Right. But
But what
Steven
I'm
knows
saying is,
he's on
where the
camera.
I just
grown
like how they try to
ass
press her
If you can
afterwards.
avoid
Like,
it,
come
it's
on, nigga,
best
it ain't
to.
that
Nah,
serious.
bro. You put your
Me
hands on the
personally, if
nigga.
I can avoid it, I'm going to. But as soon as you put your
He
hands on me,
tried to
like
avoid it.
past
He
a certain
turned
point,
his
yeah,
back and she hit him.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't blame him
Nah,
if he fucking backhand her.
but Donnie, is Donnie still here?
I'm
Donnie,
here.
did I not say I'm on Steven's side when you first told me about it?
Yeah, but like, I don't see why. He
But
should just
I
stay in
didn't
his
know
place
that.
and let them argue.
I didn't know the details, right? But when I saw her put her hands on him, that's wrong. You can't do that.
No,
Bro,
that's
and
wrong.
a
That's
podcast
wrong.
is a war of words. If anybody takes it to physical, then they're automatically in the wrong. It's a war
Well,
of
let's be
words.
real. Like,
Physical.
The
she
moment
wants
it
to
goes
knock that nigga out
physical,
or nothing.
whoever initiated the physical is in the wrong.
But he
Listen,
never
You can
fought
say
her.
whatever, you can get as disrespectful as you want. As soon as it goes to physical, you've clearly lost the debate and you crossed the line. And whatever happens to you beyond there is on you.
Look, all I'm saying is, I'm gonna say they both in the wrong. I'm not just gonna say she in the wrong.
Practice makes paper
Stephen ain't in the
said.
wrong.
Look, practice makes paper said. I used to serve in a retirement home full of white folks back in the day, and whenever watermelon was on the menu, they all ordered it. Bro, the black dye came from white folks.
Bro,
So whatever they like, whatever we like, they like. Paula Deen is the queen of soul food. So y'all criticize us.
Says who?
Y'all, well, that's what the white folks say, and that's what the niggas who buy Paula Deen's cookbooks say.
Paula Deen used to go crazy on Food Network.
Nigga, Paula Deen is the queen of soul food. Stop fronting.
Hey, but didn't she have a
Man,
racist
I gotta
thing? Did
try
y'all
it.
like
I
she got
gotta
canceled off Food
try that
Network?
shit.
No, so
Didn't she get caught saying
listen,
the N-word or
soul
something?
food is white people food.
Well, wait. Is soul
What?
food? Wait.
What?
Hey, wait. Sorry. Is it soul food?
Is he
scraps-
trolling?
Stop. Wait.
Yeah,
is
he's
it soul
trolling for sure.
Is it soul food? The scraps that the white folks get to the black folks?
Yes. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is, but that's what everybody says. It's all the scraps and shit, and then black people would just put it together and made soul food.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Soul food is trash. That shit is slop.
You have to understand. The right person ain't making it for you.
Nah, fuck no.
It depends too. I ain't eating no chitlins.
Listen,
Nah, hell no, no chitlins. Never.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
not saying
Tilly's
green.
fire, boy.
Guys.
Hey, kick him out the room, Brandon.
Guys, if you guys
Chitlins crazy.
chitlins
You
come
got,
from
nigga, you got a banjo in your
Chitlin-
closet, nigga.
Listen, hey, you guys, listen. One thing, if you don't know your history, just shut up. Secondly,
He said I got a
chitlins
banjo.
chitlins come from Scotland. White folks was eating pig intestines before anybody.
Nasty.
The queen of soul food right now, queen of Southern cuisine, is Paula Deen, a white woman. What you guys don't understand is the people who taught slaves how to make the food the way they did were the white Europeans who were brought over here to oversee the plantations.
How's
Irish
that?
people, Scottish people. Bro, this is just history, bro.
Wait,
Don't
wait,
ask
wait,
me.
Let me ask you a question. Wait, how was that? But all the seasonings didn't come from America. All the seasonings came from like Africa.
All the seasonings came. Listen, but what I'm telling you is the way the food is
Shout out
prepared is
Africa.
what makes it soul food. The season, bro. You didn't have some bland soul food in your life. You
Bro,
didn't
I'm
have some.
telling you, soul food in general is fucking trash. I'm telling you,
bro. No,
if it's not macaroni,
now you
if
sound.
it's not macaroni or cornbread, it's trash. I'm telling you.
Listen,
telling
bro.
you.
Listen.
Nah, I don't fuck with the cornbread shit. but
Wait.
everything else-
I like
Okay.
greens. I like
So you don't like
cornbread.
oxtails. You don't like oxtails.
Okay, now listen. I ain't going front. I never had oxtails.
No,
a
just
day in my
answer the
life.
question,
So
yes
count.
or no.
I never had oxtails, nigga. So how would I know? I've never ate it
You
before.
said soul food is trash. You're a black man
I'm
who
talking
never
about
had
hog
oxtails. You basically
mogs.
got a
I'm talking
vagina.
about chitlins, hog mogs, nigga.
Chitlins are amazing.
Fine, you got it. Whatever. So, fine. All right, if you like
Bro,
it,
you
hey.
just
You like it, I love
mentioned-
it. If you
bro,
like it, I
you
love
just
it.
a vegan, my nigga. You mentioned all vegetarian items. Greens.
But like I said, like I like greens, I like cornbread, I like macaroni.
You eat greens.
Everything after that is trash. I'm
You
telling you.
eat greens with bologna in them for seasoning. Tell the truth.
Bologna, what?
What do you put in your greens to season?
I don't cook greens.
Who cooks them for you?
You put raisins in your potato salad?
This big Negro gonna say,
That nigga put raisins in the potato salad. That's
listen,
crazy.
bro said soul food is trash. Didn't say he don't cook greens.
Nigga. Okay, got you.
He getting
Nigga.
his soul food from white people.
Oh my god, nigga, eating chitlin.
Have you ever cleaned a chitlin?
I never had chitlin, bro.
So how do you know it's not good?
Bro,
I never
you
ate.
tripping.
Wait. I never ate ass before, but I can tell you ass is fucking ass. What the fuck you talking about?
Bro, it's dumb. Bro said I
Whatever,
never
man.
ate it before, but I know it's not good. You sound like a woman
Okay.
right now.
Have you ever smoked crack
what?
before? Brandon, have
No,
you
I
ever
never
smoked
smoked
before?
crack.
But you know,
No.
smoking crack is whack though, right?
I heard it get you high as hell.
Okay, so you gonna smoke it?
No, because it's not good for you.
So
crack's not edible.
Listen, bro. No, listen,
People smoke
Donnie.
it by the millions every
listen.
day.
I would not smoke crack because I know the potential downside of it. But eating chitlins, you can just taste that to know if it's good or bad.
Okay, you got it, man.
You listen. You would have to eat a bite of chitlins to tell me if it's good or not. You can't just say, "Oh, it's chitlins, so it's nasty."
Okay, you got it. Fine. All right. I'll tell you what. If it comes across my desk, I'll try it. How about that?
Why don't you just go buy some chitlins somewhere and eat them? Soul food place.
All right, fine. I'll go on Google and look for it. I guess.
Listen, bro. I grew up eating all that tripe, chitlin. I used to take my tripe and put hot sauce in each individual circle, in each individual hexagon, and then eat it like that. Chitlins is my favorite with hot sauce and onions. Tripe is bomb. Oxtails amazing. I like pig feet, hog mogs.
Okay, listen. I heard
pig
oxtails
ears.
is good.
We're reacting to some shit.
Listen, I heard oxtails is fire, so I'm not gonna slander oxtails.
Oxtails best damn meat you could eat.
Hey! The kid that was arguing with Hellcat, he's in here right now. He said Adam.
What?
Steven?
No, the kid that was arguing with Hellcat earlier.
The dude who's on CNN. The one in Jersey, I think.
He's in the chat. He said Adam to the thing.
He got to hit the StreamYard link.
I guess he want to tell his side of the story.
I only eat cow tongue and burritos.
Drop the link, Brandon, so you hit it.
The link is in there. I only eat cow tongue and burritos.
Man.
Hey, hit the link in the chat if you're hearing this.
Yeah, let him come up in here. I'm finna cook him real quick.
Bo Jackman, bro, be watching BoJack Horseman.
No, that's who it is. Yeah, that's who he is.
Just hit the link, Jackman.
I ain't gonna lie. If I can find some good jerk, the oxtails, whatever it's called, I'll try it. You know what I'm saying? I never had it before.
You could either eat jerk oxtails or regular oxtails. They all good. Oxtails is the most expensive thing at any soul food restaurant, so you know they good.
Yeah, true.
Honestly,
I never
man,
had it though, but yeah, that shit look fire.
Honestly, man, I like Mexican food and Italian food and Chinese food.
We could tell, bro. We see that waistline.
Hey, who had it
in my chest? But okay, got you.
You need to stop eating so much carbohydrates.
Nigga, you eat carbohydrates more than me.
I don't eat no carbohydrates. I eat all protein. That's why I'm so strong.
All right. Well, I want to ask you something though, because like,
yes, sir.
Why are they calling body blows a fade? That y'all guys consider that a fade?
I don't know, but I threw the most body blows and they was landing. They was hurting too.
That's crazy.
That was not a fade, guys. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would they call it that?
You guys have to understand.
It's just they just calling it that.
Listen, bro.
Fade is a
when
fight.
you are a person who is big and strong, people are afraid of you, even if you're not trying to bully them. So when they see any type of what they would consider weakness, they're gonna try to point that out and highlight it because that makes them feel better about themselves. You got all these LA podcasts. Brandon this. Do you think any of these podcasts are going to really line it up? They're not.
Yeah. When you're smart too, bro, they try to point everything out.
Yeah. They've been going at it with each other for years. Why AD ain't fought Adam yet? Why Pun ain't punched out Lush yet? These dudes
they don't see them in public.
Bro, they know where each other be at. They're all
at the same time though, it's the type of shit you invite, you know. AD Pun, they ain't never played around or invited that type of shit with them. You feel me?
I tell you what's gonna happen. If Adam
they ain't never invited violence or play fighting or nothing.
Listen. If Adam and Pun, what I'm gonna do is meet each other. All they're gonna do is pull each other's phones, record each other, and just talk shit to each other. They ain't gonna.
It's just like when T-Rail saw Academics. Oh, it's all friendly. Me and bro, the
ran
only
into Adam Award show. He didn't do shit.
Listen,
all those years he was popping.
Oh yeah, facts. He did.
At Jason Lee's award show like a year and a half ago, and then T-Rail came online and was like, "We were at an award show. What am I supposed to do?" Nigga, if
they say sharp and everything, then nothing happened.
If you say it's on site, it's on site. Where's all these extra terms and conditions?
Les was screaming out how he was gonna beat up Sharp and all that. It's all talk. Shout out to Mikey. Me and Mikey had at least had the courage to go and just playfully throw body shots, bro. It's not a big deal, but we are the only two LA podcasters who actually put the gloves on.
I agree. It's not a big deal. It's just the fact that it's you. They want to see you take an L, Brandon. They want to see you take an L, so they're gonna highlight it. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna lie. The more attention you've been giving it, though, it just makes it seem like you can't move on from it. Just move on from it, bro. No, it's not a big deal.
You know,
they're gonna try to play it up like it is.
Wait a minute.
The
Wait a
longer you
minute.
entertain
Wait a
it.
minute. Wait a minute. Donnie, can you please tell them you asked me to do this
My
live
phone
stream?
died. My phone died. My fault.
Donnie, can you please tell them you
No,
asked
I'm
me to
not
do
talking
this
about
live
this
stream?
live stream though.
No,
I'm not
I'm
talking
saying
about
period.
this.
No, I did.
Okay, so unless I'm doing a live stream, I wouldn't even be talking about. I was riding my bike today
No, I'm saying when you went on
all
your
day.
story immediately after and posted it, like the
No,
camera, other views and
bro,
shit, you
it
didn't need
went
to
on the
explain it like that. You
listen,
feel me?
listen. It went on my story because Cliff World wanted footage of the fight to use for his live stream. That's
Should
why
have
it went
just
on my
sent it to him
story.
directly. Could have
No,
sent
bro,
it to
I
him
don't
directly.
listen.
Okay, what it seemed like is like you were trying to over explain yourself
listen,
and you didn't need to. It's not a big
listen,
deal.
look.
It's not an L at all, bro.
Listen, the alternate angle is so people could see what actually happened. If someone's gonna be like, you got knocked out, if you go to any boxing match or anything, they're gonna show you all the angles. Because sometimes something could look one way, but then when you look at it from another angle, it's another way. A lot of people
I'm
say,
just
bro, once I
saying.
saw that
You
other
see that
angle,
nigga trying to get knocked out?
I'm just saying you didn't need to show all
wait,
that, bro, because
go ahead,
clearly you
Rex.
didn't get knocked out. We all seen the
Oh,
live.
yeah,
You
that's
didn't get
fine.
knocked out, bro.
Nobody got knocked out.
You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a
minute.
minute. I compare this to when Rick Ross said that line 10 years ago. I put a Molly and champagne. People was going at Rick Ross because everybody hated Rick Ross at that time.
Nah, that was some.
But
that was.
Nah, that line was weird.
It
I
was
don't care who
weird,
said
but
it, that line was
everybody in
weird.
the hip hop game was saying something similar,
ain't-
and
hey,
no,
He was gonna get canceled for that regardless.
Hey, Vaughn, you bringing up bullshit. Nobody care about that shit.
I know.
Rex,
but
what are
I mean,
you talking about?
don't resonate.
Yeah, but everybody was saying the same shit though, and nobody got flack like that.
Hey, let bro say his point, Rex. Let Rex go.
I didn't say that. I was just talking about how 600 got his ass beat again by another white dude in the ring boxing ring.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you react to that?
He
Hey,
can't
bro,
establish no jab or nothing.
he's all
bro.
on his
That's
Instagram coping. You guys see him on his Instagram coping. He's all saying like, "I get paid for the fight regardless. I'll be going in there and
He throwing fights.
he
600
said-
throwing
he said,
fights.
Yeah, he said I'll do it on purpose because I can guarantee get another fight.
Wait a minute.
Bro.
Wait a minute. Is this the same original fight or is this a new fight?
No,
It's
a new
fight.
this weekend. He was just
It's
in
a new
Miami.
fight.
Like,
It's
on
even
Saturday,
worse than the
coming
last
in.
one.
He gassed out. It looked like kind of for real.
He's out of shape, bro. You
He
can
quit
leave his
mid-fight.
fight.
He
He's
dropped
out
to
of
his
shape.
knee, and then the ref did a 10 count. And then look, he was on his Instagram like the next day saying like, "You think LeBron and them care about their stats? No, they're getting paid regardless." I'm like,
Which
bro,
is a horrible analogy.
yeah, it's legacy, bro. You're gonna go down as a 0-50.
Listen,
And
if
then he just
LeBron-
said,
fights.
he keeps saying, "At least I'm getting paid. At least I'm getting paid."
Nah, I
The
think
paychecks
he
are
is
gonna
going-
stop as soon as they
When you-
realize you
Listen.
can't have a good fight.
Listen,
When you have a son, and you say, "Man, I'm gonna teach you how to fight," he gonna go to the fights and be like, "Daddy, I want to get a different coach."
Facts. Nah, but he was big coping. He was big coping saying, "I get paid no matter what. This and that." You think Kobe cares about how many points he scores in the game? He got paid for the game. That's all that matters.
Hey,
Yeah,
if I
listen,
hit
You sound dumb.
If I hit 600 with that same liver shot I hit Mikey with, 600 would have went down. So shout out to Mikey.
Nah, yeah, but like an L in NBA is different than an L in boxing. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a
Nobody
bad
boxing.
analogy.
That wasn't even boxing. That was just us hitting each other in
That
the
was
chest.
play.
No,
Y'all
I'm
were
talking about
playing.
600, not you.
Oh, yeah.
600 got a
That
real
was play.
paid for boxing event he's been training for. He got a crowd out there, and then when he loses, he says, "Well, I get paid either way." Like he went in with that mentality that like he doesn't care. I get it. You got to play it off like you don't care, but
All
that
right,
was the
guys.
dumbest
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to the store before it closed. Thank y'all all for coming in
So,
here. I hope this
move,
added some
move.
value to your night. Till the next time, peace and
All
love,
right,
guys.
peace.